hello stream, and I'm gonna put it onto this one. You're now audible as well. I gotta put in server, and I'm not allowed to leak IP.
This is true.
So that's why you get blink screen.
Of death.
There's no knives, so it's not of death.
It could be. Oh no.
Could be.
But Alex, I didn't get the hamster with my random chance, so I must therefore write it manually.
Of course. Yes. Okay. So things there. I now switch to this one, which there's not that much. Game capture. This.
Apparently fishing in the jungle will give us different items compared to fishing in other biomes.
Oh, right. I'm gonna almost forget that this is a thing. That's the rogue thing to reset. Where is it?
Where?
Game capture. I have a new screen resolution.
Oh no.
We'll deal with that for the moment. I have to fix this. I have to fix up my overlay.
Dreams.
You get bars at the top and bottom. Okay, logging in.
Return.
No.
Hello, everyone. My game's not responding. I mean,
Yeah.
have I though?
It'll take a moment.
Oh, Python. What the fuck do you mean, Python?
Python.
Why
Yeah,
does it
that's
have an
funny.
H finger?
I don't know, but there are two of them. What is that?
Possibly the Python.
Python.
Okay, when I've got my sword out, it comes up with a red line over here. Oh, it's plants. They're health bars.
Yeah. Good job. I clapped for you, so you know.
Oh, shit. The shit shack is over here.
What are we going to do for starting class things?
I haven't even checked any of that stuff.
You don't get a starting class, I don't think.
Starting class, quote unquote, because you do get to get starting items, and then you get different items depending on that further down the track. Because once you get certain levels with your stat things, you can upgrade it along with actual levels.
Where do we even do that stuff?
In the quest book.
What part? I'm not in yet.
Specialization, I think.
Specialization. Is that in the intro stuff? Because I read the intro stuff.
So it's in the intro, it's to the left in exploration, not just under end.
So there's
Okay.
miner, farmer, warrior, archer, wizard, fire, thief, huntsman, healer, pit fighter, and tamer.
It's like
You get a set of equipment with it.
yeah, and then like the thing is like you only get one, and so then you have to go like, let's say you went for thief. Beneath thief you have bandit, which means you have to have 15 levels of agility and 30 XP, and that'll give you different things. So that'll give you different artifacts, extra nonsense as well. It's sort of like you could check, like let's say you wanted to go miner. Is there any point if you don't want stuff later on?
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Ah, yes, I see the pythons.
Yeah, for some reason this one takes a while to actually load in.
Yeah.
So
What are the markers?
pickaxes.
Why is this having... Oh, I'm in a jungle. Jungles are like the worst. Cause I don't know
Yeah,
why. It kills my
I
frame
don't-
rate so much.
I opted not to tell anyone who was studying in the jungle because I hate them outside of that fact.
Yeah.
Huntsman.
South has a flower biome.
Hang on.
But yeah, we're definitely not staying.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on at the moment. I think it's the jungle.
Probably.
It could also just be taking a while to do stuff.
Yeah, I'm
So
in
you
jungle
wanna-
still.
Hop in the shit shack.
Boo.
No.
Yeah. Quest book.
I vibrate.
Oh no.
Oh no, he
Does
leveled up.
anyone have an idea yeah, I did. Anybody have an idea of what class they want to go with?
I mean, it doesn't really matter. It was just sort of if you know, up to what
Can
everyone
we
wants starting
do it
equipment
in
to be really.
this? Is there a way to do that? I thought there was a way to do teams.
Maybe. I mean, we don't want teams early on at least, because right, it's gonna like lock us all into that same class.
Yep.
But I guess that's gonna be an issue either way.
Yeah. I was trying to
Right.
find...
It also
with
depends
Archer.
if we have crafting or not.
Oh, there
like
it
crafting
is. I found it. My
grab.
teams. Create a party. What?
I've claimed a class, so that should help.
Yeah, I'll claim a class before. What do I get from this?
I don't know. I'm thinking about wizard just because that allows you to get shit later on.
Warlock hat.
Like Apotheos, like mana regen and stuff, which is nice.
I like wizard. Let's
I
heal.
want it purely because you get mana regen charm. That means I don't have to make it myself and like mana boost things. Like it's not even great.
Because it gives you heaps of good bow stuff.
Eh, fair enough. Enhancement, what's that give?
So what did you pick, Kid?
Archer.
Ah, yeah.
Is Marcus
Well, I
building
like-
away from the shit shack?
No,
Oh,
I'm on. I think I'm on the shit shack.
Yeah, he's on
I
top.
don't know why you're having troubles, Alex. Have you seen your ping compared to ours, or your connection levels?
No, it was like the game itself lagging. Like, you know, like how it freezes for a moment. It was just loading itself.
Okay.
I enjoy
Is
the
it any
pirate
better
thing.
Yeah, it's fixed itself. It was just loading all the other assets.
You know
Yeah.
what? I'm gonna be a pit fighter.
Be pit fighter. I'm torn between wizard and healer.
Both potentially fun. I suppose it's whether or not you want to be defensive or offensive.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna end up. It doesn't really matter though. It's like it's literally just starting equipment. It's my
Yeah,
opinion
I'm
on it.
gonna go
Yeah.
wizard then.
Hello, give me a moment.
Play balloons.
I have lots of artifacts.
We set
you
up
got?
Minecraft server. Been told to play balloons. Emblem. Mark of a wizard. What do I do with this? Boost emblem.
So,
song.
right, yeah. So you've got to use a lot of curio stuff.
I got the title Brute.
Oh right, your titles are things, aren't they?
I don't know what they do.
I got the
I got
apprentice.
Page. I don't know if they do anything.
No,
As
I
far
never
as I'm
changed
aware,
it.
none, but I haven't actually done
Show
it.
conflict.
Title selection screen is T, apparently, which is also, you know, conversation.
Yeah, it's a bit of a pain. Key V. I don't want that.
Here we go. Got a key to bind it to. There we go. So I've set one now. Does it change anything? Oh yes. Puts it above your head.
So where did you do that? Oh, is that...
You have to rebind the key. I bound mine to backslash. It doesn't have anything bound to it.
I just took off T for speaking in chunks. We don't exactly need to do that.
I have it just so I can check things like achievements and that to see how things have happened. If I
Oh,
get
yeah.
confused. Oh yeah, rebind alt too.
Right, yeah. Is there anything on alt?
Left alt
Dash.
is both dash and it's also used for the skills. I rebound the skills to numpad enter. What are you trying to bury it there or something?
I was seeing if I could kill it, and apparently not.
No.
I couldn't do any damage to it. The thing is, I got some things, and it just didn't matter.
One of them has taken damage. Its hitbox is in a weird spot. I think it's actually its head.
Yeah, it might
Yeah.
be. I mean, 'cause I'm on like next to no HP, so I'm like trying to avoid death.
No, it's just gonna die. I only managed to get a hit on because Marcus was right in its face.
How do I check my artifacts?
Why are they ascending?
Oh, what?
Good.
The letter things?
Yeah, they're just slowly disappearing.
That's
They don't-
because I've gained in those spots. The tier stuff.
We should head in a direction.
I think south has flower biome.
I might take a crafting table with me. Just because I don't want to make one again.
Oh,
You
Did
good?
I stun you?
I got, yeah.
Okay, so that works on friendlies. Noted.
How do you check what your things is? Yeah, you like, I froze for a moment and saw all the debuffs. I was looking at a poppy. I was like, what happened?
Off his bolt. Smile. I'm gonna grab some cocoa beans before I head out.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
like
there's
how I
a
give all the notifications for who's of what XP.
sugar cane.
That's a graveyard over there.
Yeah? Oh, yeah. It's probably not a bad idea to check that out.
Yeah.
Nice, nice, all the berries.
Why not, you know?
Yum.
Oh,
Bird.
not more laughing fucking fairies.
I'm ready for the friend. Ectoplasm and a
Ghost.
skull.
Where is Marcus?
I've wandered off. Loot. Fuck ton of corn apparently. Hay bales,
Corn.
bread. Oh. A grading sleeve. Totally
Oh,
use.
I am dead.
Oh no.
I just died immediately.
How could you let this
That's
happen?
big. That's an elite.
I have to go back and get my stuff.
Yeah.
I can note though, you know how the tombstone mod usually just gives you an outline around your grave and that's it?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
This gives you a path.
Crow has stolen some seeds. Us.
Alex, is there anything dangerous near my grave?
The
Alex
if
is
it
near your grave.
despawned, it would have been the elite. I also died because it was a normal ghost and an elite one.
What the fuck?
I don't think they despawn, by the way.
Oh,
You good?
I had the ghost do stuff.
How do we see
Like I was
each other on
near
the
it.
map? Can we see each other on the map? Is
We
that a thing?
can. I think we need to be in a team.
Huh.
Maybe.
I've killed one of the ghosts.
Oh, I see your death messages. Oh no, that's leveling up. in
That's
general.
levels. Oh, I think we can.
Oh,
s-
mate.
We can see each other on the mini maps of
The ghosts
the
are
white
there.
dots.
Where?
That was hell.
Oh, ghost. Fun.
Yeah, every time you open the
Wait,
chest, it spawns a
yeah.
ghost.
I took everything from the chest. I probably should have warned you. I'm just going to go over here because that thing is coming straight for me.
Yeah, it's an elite too.
Yeah.
Yeah, same as the other one I killed.
Are these people?
Really? I burned to death.
That's because it was a fire elite.
Yeah.
I imagine before we get started, this is going to be a very difficult
I
thing.
mean, fair, 3/4 of the pain there is because I forgot to tell you that I'd already looted the chest.
Yeah.
So I guess it's technically my fault.
Yeah, how dare you let this happen, Caleb? For shame.
Even so, you should have seen that it was a cursed chest though. And had
No.
some sort of trepidation about it. Why have I got the fucking ghost on me again?
Yeah, that happened to me
I've
as well.
Just spawned it.
It's not actually near you, it's just decided it wanted to
No, but it's, yeah.
be
Focus.
near.
It appeared near me to punch it in the face and it ran. Or died, I'm not sure.
They probably died. I don't think they actually wanted that.
Throw that away 'cause I
Oh.
don't want it.
It is.
Where?
Huh.
Why has it moved
Where
things
did
over?
you guys
That is-
go?
Tell you.
What's
Oh,
wrong
man,
with you?
Why is that put that in my inventory?
Oh, there's
don't.
Marcus.
Hello.
I'm standing out the front of the graveyard.
Head north. Sorry, south. Opposite of what I said.
Yeah.
North, sorry, south.
South. I was like, I looked up on the map and went, yeah, that's north, and I saw it was an S. Went, never mind.
Yeah.
Is it the tents over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is from the Greek fantasy stuff.
Hold shift, Marcus. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, these seem to be like golems. Or something.
We have. I think this is the best biome we've got for now because the fucking other's massive. Unless there's something southeast. I might go check southeast. This way.
Summer area. Alright, we've got that.
Because, yeah, this is just a tall bit of forest. Fucking hell, god damn it, game.
Why is
Oh, a
some-
chest.
I'm gonna go check out these stone structures over here.
I found some satyrs.
Nice.
Some what?
Some satyrs.
Oh,
They're
this is
kind of just vibing. Also, campfires give regen. That's nice.
Cool.
yeah, there's some wood stuff here.
Settings.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, wait, is that? No, I think that's just more of this biome. God, our spawn is the fucking worst.
Yeah, it's not exactly ideal. I'm gonna take that. Oh,
Oh, hell
I think
yeah.
Alice is just giggling to himself.
I have a trading card, and it's shiny.
I'm not gonna lie, that's
Wait.
kind of sad.
I don't know,
That's
it's...
exactly what I expect from you, though.
There's a bud... Oh, yes. I got a meteor. Oh, melter. I just, like, quickly read it. It's
You know, a
shiny.
bit of a difference there.
Look at it. This is from a mod called Buddy Cards.
I got something from Relics. Squire's bag.
How does,
Abilities, minus 20% movement speed.
how does
What's it like?
mod work? Buddy. There's a lot of them.
I should probably go find Marcus. It is getting towards the dark.
Not panics. The dark.
Tell it to
Where did
not
you go,
be dark.
Marcus? Southeast-ish from where we were.
My
Sorry, southwest.
my inventory is now
Stone Crag. Oh, I
Yes,
see.
Greg. Hello. I hate it
Is
here
there a
already.
line from Fredford? What have you done? Oh, you're building a place. I see.
I don't have much wood, so this is like as good as it's gonna get.
yeah. Okay.
I'm checking out the Stone Craggy area.
Oh.
There's some forests right next door, which is nice.
Lava.
Some ores. I can see some coal.
I haven't. Video settings. Oh, it's already.
There looks to be a village here.
That's nice. You can
I'll
steal
go
beds.
check it out. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm also gonna basically use this shelter for the meantime.
So still to use.
Oh, this is full of barrels.
Where?
Barrels of nothing. Oh, it's a fish place.
I'm still too used to Tinker's Construct. Wow, that is a powerful skeleton.
I think I saw something about like in like the description of this thing about a what's it called? Like tool leveling? Is that actually a thing?
Yeah, I
So
think
it's,
so.
Hello.
I'm suffering from over there.
Why is
They're from the
File.
elites.
ah yes, I have slow and mining fatigue. How fun.
Yeah, it was doing stuff to get wood,
Things were-
and then they appeared. Quickly while I can.
Big time, boyos.
So I don't think your tools level, I think you gain the like levels for the tools.
I mean, that would make sense. I do think that you're not allowed to use like certain types of picks until you've got levels though, which is kind of annoying, etc. Like also for armor, like you're not able to wear iron armor until you've been hit a whole lot, which is really inconvenient.
Yeah. I'll put my trading cards in here.
He's using my storage for trading cards.
Yep.
How do I even use the
Lightning strike. Oh, I got torches.
to wear endurance 3?
Yeah, we should turn the corn that I've got in storage into a seed because they give a decent amount of food for just being a singular piece of corn.
Hop seeds. Yeah. Corn seeds. I did it. I completed a quest as well.
Where?
Mark of the Wizard. Magic. Oh, I gotta get levels of magic.
I know what I'm doing.
You gotta get.
Alright.
Yeah.
I've not actually made a stone pick, which is kind of funny, because I didn't have wood for it, and so I had to I was gonna go fetch wood from the nearby forest, and then didn't get around to it.
Oh, you can make backpacks.
Makes sense.
Yes.
Oh, sophisticated backpacks. That's good.
Interesting enough, the relic backpack, I don't know how to actually use. I assume because I've the controls that still need a lot, but that's fine.
Let's go. I need this on.
Don't launch the zombie into me, you bastard.
Okay, so we have ore excavator.
Yeah.
I'm still looking around. Village, but so far I actually. Ugh.
So far, I've actually
Have you looked at the moon?
Not recently, no. Oh,
it's big.
Yeah.
it means weird.
No you.
No, you.
No you.
Not very you. I still haven't actually found the bed.
I've been exploded.
There's lots of forestry buildings. Lots and lots of forestry buildings, but no beds.
Huh.
Huh.
That's a dungeon. Oh. Got another building.
Yeah, Alex, have you looked to a northwestish of base? They're just like obnoxious glowing pillar in the distance.
Huh?
It's mildly terrifying. Just like I just look over like,
What glowing pillar?
you'll see it.
I
You
have.
get close enough, it's not glowing.
It's
Unless you've got smaller render distance. Should I just get a trinket? What?
Are
Huh?
you talking about the Breath of the Wild tower?
I'm being assaulted. Possibly.
I'm making my way back. There
Wait.
wasn't any beds. At least in the houses I checked, and I can't reach the others to check.
Hmm.
I like these things. Can I make more?
See you having fun. I love
Maybe
the
not.
chapter on the door.
Nyong.
So are we gonna sit up here then, you reckon?
I mean,
Yeah.
why not for now at least, until we can TP to different places, which will hopefully be soonish.
Yeah. Nyong.
I look forward to the day where gathering stuff starts being slower to get.
Eyes up, my friends.
Nice iron. Just looked over to Alex. I mean, that's sort of the thing. Like, in a way, we want to explore, but I'm pretty sure the things that I want. So I wanted to start on Mars Navo sooner than later.
How do I do this?
We kind of need to mine for that one.
So to the south, most of that craggy area is actually a village.
Oh, okay, that's not
There
bad.
looks to be another structure to the southeast, which looks quite big, so I might go explore that tomorrow. But I have way too much stuff on me.
Wait, how'd you get magic? What did you do?
It's always at time. Here, read this.
Wait, so what does it do?
Read that one too. I don't know, it just gives you XP.
An
looked
egg
at
magic
magic
legacy.
Hehe.
Alright, so there's enigmatica. That's a thing
I'll
I've never
stick
tried
these
before.
in your chest because that way Alex can also learn them. Because I assume Alex.
Yeah, I would need them because if I want to go into the next class, I need it.
I have a powered one. So
We found gravel at all?
No.
I found gravel.
Can you grab some? Things like, as much as I'd like to join team things, I feel like it's not worth it at this point.
Yeah.
Just because of the fucking specialization
It'd be-
stuff.
It'd be nice if there was a way to like see each other properly.
That would be nice, yeah.
Yeah.
That might be in a tournaments thing. Minimap settings.
Yeah, it's a mini-map setting. That's
Yeah.
gravel.
Thank you.
M, and then you go to mini-map settings, entity radar, display names, and icons. There you go.
Where's icons at? Is that next page? Am I just blind?
It's just on the same page.
On the same page? Yes. Playlist. I think that'll work.
Playlist is holding tab.
Never mind, I'll sort that out.
See you guys as the
Yeah.
Map, waypoints, not that. Oh, actually, yeah, waypoint, home. Done. Entity radar. Always. There we go, that's good. I mean, we'll only be able to see each other when nearby, but that's fine anyway.
Yeah. Actually, can
I need to achieve the same thing by using the tab thing
Huh.
because for some reason I can't find the damn setting again.
I?
Let me kill some cattle.
Leave the cows, actually. We want to breed them.
Want to breed them? Yeah.
If you grab some cobblestone and make a crafting table and stuff, you can get a bunch of free food.
I have a crafting table. I need to find somewhere I want to actually set up though.
Oh. Yeah.
We have a, dungeon beneath our base.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there are quite a lot of dungeons. I mean, that is kind of the point of the path, I know, but there's quite a lot of dungeons.
I was just not expecting one to be effectively directly beneath our base.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yay. What? Okay.
Are we in Deep Slate version of game?
Yes. No, we're in
Oh.
16, I don't think so.
I mean, I guess I'll find out when I hit 0.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll need clay, but I now have clay.
I'm scared from what I just saw.
Right?
I can make a portal.
But
I
where?
need 9 stone bricks, 3 chiseled stone bricks, 24 gold ingots, a trap chest, and an eye event. I don't know where it goes.
Trying to go.
Dimensional dungeons.
That feels like a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Especially at this point where we're struggling to live against regular mobs.
I mean, the ghost isn't a regular.
Oh, I didn't mean the ghost. Alright, yeah, I think we're pretty deep, because I'm getting iron ore instead of, other.
Oh, that's what we can do. We can steal the wool from those tents from the I actually looked at them.
That's
The
really what we have to do.
cursed women that have flint for instead of hearts.
Totally normal.
Let me get some farms up and running as soon as I can, and I'll breed some cows.
Yeah.
won't
I mean, I'm
really-
gonna get, like, iron pick and iron bucket. Assuming there's other types of buckets with 0 proof. ASAP sort of thing.
Yeah. Okay, I've got the wool.
That sapphire. Interesting. I need iron for that.
Yeah.
But mining gives you both mining and gathering, I suppose.
So mining you only get when you dig ores.
Yeah.
Gathering I think is literally just picking up any item. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah, as long as it hasn't been thrown down by a player,
Yeah,
which is intriguing.
this is something I wanted.
And to be
I mean,
fair, I'm just going to power level agility because I'm pretty sure that increases your speed and whatnot.
That's
Or it should
interesting.
jump or something like that.
I mean, I think you can find out.
Yeah, I could look it up. but
There are
too lazy.
beds for you guys in the chest.
Cool. I've built a little ways off from.
Yeah,
There you go.
I just put one bed down so I can.
Wheeled iron.
Are these mulberries? Yeah, I thought so. Pretty sure these are safe to eat.
I don't know.
You need
Yeah.
15 gathering for iron? What the fuck?
To be fair, gathering is easy as fuck to get.
Still.
Huge. Oh yeah, did you see the books in the bit in the chest?
Yeah, I
Alex?
read them.
You read them? Cool.
I
I don't
assume
know what
that
to do with them
means
once we've all
that-
read them, but I assume they
think-
can be used.
Keep them around for now, I'd assume, right? Because that's from like a magic mod. I don't think any of us have touched.
Not to my knowledge.
No.
I've seen them before.
There is something called a peewee near me.
Fight it.
I
Don't
think
fight it.
I think it's from aquaculture. Yeah. It's a fish.
I've
Yeah,
reached
you
bedrock.
could at least win that fight.
See, it is 0 in this version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on 16.
That's nice.
Do we have ore gen? We don't have ore gen. That's annoying.
What are you looking for?
I just wanted to see what level things spawned, and my pickaxe is broken, so I'm coming back up anyway. Or not. I have wood for a pick.
So,
A paxel? Hmm.
What even is my gathering at right now?
level ones?
3.
I'm at 2.2. I've got 14, level 14 agility though.
Nice. Good. You guys have been doing a lot to make that happen. Damn.
No. Stand under a ceiling and hold spacebar.
I mean, I guess, but that's gonna use food.
Ah, it doesn't. I don't know why, but it wasn't.
Oh. Weird.
I did it while I was waiting for you guys to join. I just held spacebar for a while.
This is really annoying. I can't wield an iron pickaxe, right?
Yeah.
Just because I don't have enough gathering. However, I found both gold and diamonds. I'm not allowed to mine any of it yet, but I found it,
Yes.
and I need both of those things.
As it do be.
Oh, I've got it, Marcus. Flint pickaxe.
Does Flint do it?
Yep.
Interesting. So I can make one of those. I've just not done so yet. So I guess I'll mine that once I've mined all of this iron for free mining. 'Cause I'm assuming extra mining ability makes me mine faster.
Yeah. I'm not
Level
skilled
mining.
enough.
Apparently the torch wasn't extinguished by the water. That's cool.
Huh.
It didn't break it.
You reckon there's a smelting skill?
Yes,
idea.
it's called forging or something like that.
Wonder how that'd work. Maybe it's
Based
like
on when you take it out, because I assume that a lot of it seems tied to when you gain the XP bubbles.
Yeah.
Interesting. So when we craft certain items, we get XP. Because I've looked at this golden apple. It says crafting XP 5 alchemy,
Yeah.
and then brewing. Apparently, you get 50. Not that I know what that means, but hey.
But I'm guessing that the levels just make us more effective at whatever it is for the most part.
Yeah. And
Yeah, I
some
know that you do more damage with more combat.
Yeah, that much was explained. Project.
they also tell you in the tutorial stuff like what each thing does.
It does.
Yeah.
Shows how much attention I've been paying.
Into the features mechanics, you go to skills progressions. Oh, you can press P to open up that menu.
Play.
Yes.
Yes.
This gives you all the...
Preferences. GUI.
So you get a speed boost, a sprint speed boost. You get
Mine faster rational mining.
Yeah.
And vice versa with all the others. Increase harvest size and grow speed for farming. Well, farming might actually be worth going into. Smithing is capable of repairing items in the amber and salvaging items at the smithing table. High levels give bonus all smelted, increased salvage success rate, increased repair rate, amber, reduced chance of amber damage. So yeah, smithing is a little different, but kind of.
Do we have
There is a
mending
plumbing
yet?
skills.
What?
We do. We can make it too through better end.
yeah, better end allows you to do that.
I approve, as that's gonna save fucking pain.
Bit of mining, at least.
Alright.
Why don't you put in some models? Plug it out the video.
I wonder.
Go and do it. It's a trap.
Or not.
It's a trap. Okay.
Are you sure Top's level 2, Alex?
What's it?
Of the
Mining level iron. Oh, it's still stone. Then.
yeah. I just think it's slightly faster, which is nice, I guess.
Yeah. Good
This is
morning.
true.
Oh,
Only one of us needs to sleep. I just thought I would check.
yeah.
Fair enough.
Because of the way skills are, we are going to want boost and lights for combat.
Yeah.
This is true.
I'm gonna build here.
And I'm gonna want to do it sooner than later, but I figured first I'd commit dig.
And combat.
Stupid lavender.
Mystical world.
Oh, what did your pendants that you started with give you, by the way?
Mining speed.
Nice.
Yeah.
Plus
I
one
got,
point attack damage.
I
And
think I got
3%
attack
attack
damage.
speed.
What did I get? Multiple things.
Yes, mine does anyway.
Oh no!
Yeah,
oh yeah,
any
one.
magnetic is
speed.
intrepid plus 3% attack speed.
Right, yeah, I get 1.5 attack damage, then brisk gives me 1% speed. Hey, look, it's Terrarium.
I've got
things.
menace, so I do 4% attack damage.
Nice. So I'm not sure how well I like percentage things in this game, at least early on. Purely because there's not going to be like any difference.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
early on it doesn't make much of a difference, but later on, as
True.
we get more into our skills, it'll make a big difference.
Yeah.
4% of what is effectively nothing
Yeah.
is abysmal.
It's funnily enough effectively nothing.
Whereas 4%, if we're already adding up quite a lot of extra things to it, it's considerably better.
This is true.
There we go. I lack a roof, but that is fine.
Is it though?
Well, not perfectly. Until spiders come and bite me in the arse.
You don't need that.
Exactly. Actually, can I make a roof?
You got that.
Yes. Thatch roof, that's...
I'm at 10 agility.
This is the tree I was cutting down.
Oh no.
Yeah, all the other cool stuff, just not the roofs.
Nyom.
That's a tree.
What's the thing the book wanted me to make? One of these.
Do have logs.
I need more sticks. There we go. Right, this should be how it's working. Oh my, grabbed the wrong one.
I found a cave.
Yes.
Took me long enough. Saw it on the minimap and just couldn't quite work
Right,
out
see,
why
oh,
location.
Yeah,
Oh, there's a lot, but you don't have
that one then.
the door yet. That's
There you go.
Level 4 gathering out of however much it was for pick, because I don't remember. I can check later when I can.
13 fortunes. Sweet. I have a okay enough one.
Oh no.
Somewhere
Not
that I can stay
okay
safe.
enough.
I need more cobblestone because I realised I forgot to build a small.
Where?
I had to build my first thing. That is cool. Well,
Are you sure?
yeah, it looks different.
Oh, yeah, a lot of the ores look really weird at the moment.
Yeah, the texture pack part of the mod.
I do like the texture of the cobblestone that they use.
Yes. Hey look, regular looking coal. Let's go.
No.
Just for a second. Only one piece. Everything else
like
looks better.
there's like texture, it just gives texture, but texture variation.
Yeah.
Which I can't
Yeah.
mind, to be honest.
It's not like it's bad by any means.
Yeah. Gravel.
Oh, Twix. Oh, okay. Mining still is very nice. It gives you
Yes.
free fortune.
Ooh.
Nice.
In a way, it's good that I couldn't mine the diamonds straight away.
By the time you can mine, then we'll be able to mine far better.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what? I wanna know if I can farm mining experience by placing down iron ore again.
I wouldn't bet on it. I'm pretty sure that's one of the limitations I remember from using this model in another pack.
I mean, surely, right? But at the same time, if it does work, I'm not gonna say no.
I mean, if it works, use it.
Okay, it's not
Sure.
working. Good. Good.
They thought ahead. Good, but damn it.
Exactly. Like, I would have abused it, but I wouldn't have been very happy about it.
The worst thing is I can understand.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, by not abusing that sort of thing, you're just like straight up just making the game harder for yourself. But at the same time, not being able to is like, okay, good, they've thought enough. It's not just trash. Free
I
copper.
understand what people are like. Cool. That gives me some fencing so I can get some cows.
What's that down there?
Not the cows.
Your cattle will be mine. There's nothing you can do about it.
I'm not going to explore over there right now. I
I'm
don't
going
want to.
to monopolize the cows.
Oh no.
Hmm.
Monopoly man.
Factory farming, here we come.
Oh
Think
no.
we
I
need
don't
to
think
stop.
there's tech mods for that.
Well, you know, if I squeeze enough of them into a space, it counts, right?
Hmm. Right.
This is kind of funny, actually, because I've already got a cow that is looking to be farmed.
Hmm.
Looking to be farmed.
Yep. Back in there. Not a word.
Looking to be farmed. Get back in there.
It tried to escape, okay? So I shoved it back in. I also
What
saved
are
the
the
cat for
trinkets
recover.
about?
The creepo trinket.
What are the trinkets about though? Like, how do I get access to them?
I don't know.
I checked,
Whatever
but I'm
you're doing,
currently
you're doing something.
in likely danger. Things. All I've been doing is mining. I've got 2 trinkets, and I have no idea how I've actually got them.
Hmm.
Alright. I know there's more to this place. I just don't think I want to deal with it. I will grab the clay because that's for a excavation and gathering.
How do we salvage things?
I think that'd be anvil, surely.
No,
With
it
0
says
fruit.
about that you can do it from. No, there's things like dirt as well
Yes.
as.
Maybe there's like a salvaging table or something?
What mod would that be from?
No idea.
Is that from Project Tower? No. Also, it's
I
probably
stick with what I said.
Some curios, knowledge of death, disenchantment, enchanting stuff.
I've just noticed there's what should we call it? They've got the item crafting stuff from what should we call it? From Terraria, like the modifier stuff.
Yes. Alright. I wish for out now.
Too late.
Where did I fall into here? Don't make me dig up. I'm too lazy for that. Not down there. Here, I mean, you know what? No, I'll dig the coal, because if I don't dig the coal now, I'll complain to future me about needing coal.
Yeah. Well, you're sure aware.
I know how I am.
I just collected all rewards and quests that I didn't get completed.
Yeah, I had the same thing actually. There's
Yeah.
also swimming as well as a skill, and that's intriguing to me.
I mean, that'd be nice to be able to. So I assume it would improve your swimming. And
assuming-
completing all the quests that don't actually have requirements of the tick box.
Mm.
Yeah, fair enough. No, I'm just gonna dig out, I think. I'm too
Maybe
lazy to
because
work
I
out where the hell I
want
came from.
This gives you a large number of cookies, which
Ah.
given that cookies are carbs, sugar, and protein, so it gives you a wide amount of.
Wait,
Because
wait.
we actually do need to worry about that.
Why are cookies protein?
Chocolate, I believe. Is there
How-
reason for that? I don't know.
Yeah, because it's
Because
just wheat.
it's technically supposed to be a.
Sugar.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a dairy
Yeah.
thing in reality, so I think they're just kind of winging it.
I mean, we can abuse that for sure,
Oh yeah, 100%.
but it's not hard for us to get cocoa beans. Like, we can set up a small farm to that straight away.
We have a shop thing too, so we can purchase goods.
Mm. Make the right thing, or did I make the wrong thing? I did make the right
Specialization.
I'm gonna
I
eat
need
this
to-
casual golden apple for chaos.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Where did I put that?
I should steal one of the beds so I can sleep.
I reckon next night we should probably go out and commit murder for.
You know how you've got the mark of what? You can submit that straight away if you haven't already.
What mark? Sorry.
The mark you got from your class. You can actually submit it to the next tier straight away.
I mean, do you want to though? Or
Yes.
does that take it?
It takes it, but it puts it in there so that you don't have to carry it around your inventory until you level up.
No,
and you
you-
don't risk it.
No, you put it in your hero slot, Caleb. It's an emblem,
Yeah.
so you get extra XP.
Oh, I've already put it in there
And it gives you
makes it more
bonuses as well. I get
because I've already put that in and the XP, so I just need to get the levels in archery.
Yeah, I've done the XP. I'm gonna keep the other thing on me just because it's gonna make me level the things I need to level faster.
yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I need to find the pounds, but first I need more wheat.
Do you though?
Wheat. I've got peanut seeds.
Oh no.
I don't know why. But I've got it.
Level 8
Also
X.
Get fun.
Sorry, gathering. Level 8 gathering is very nice. Actually, what do you at Caleb for gathering? I'm intrigued, considering you've been wandering and gathering nonsense.
2.97.
Okay, so your clay is very good for it then, noted.
I haven't done a lot with it yet, so
I figured, if I want to be doing mining for resources for everyone, so we can get mods started and stuff, probably smart. What the hell is that in your hands? What have you made?
Paraglider? I didn't make it. I got it from the chest up on the
Oh,
tower. It's also a
That makes-
waystone.
surprisingly large amount of sense.
It works like Breath of the Wild.
there we go. Got wheat now, so I can capture some cattle.
I think we had some wheat already in the chest if you want to use that to breed them too.
That's fun. I should probably kill the raccoon. I've almost killed the cow.
Yeah.
Very much unintentional.
The Bone Man. What was...
Man, though. You
I
know
own
what?
that title for shooting one thing with a bow. What is that? That looks like a creeper.
I'm the
Oh,
miner
yeah.
now.
You're the miner. I am specifically the spelunker.
You get it from making an iron pickaxe.
I mean, I feel like that's kind of pointless because you can't wield it.
I know.
Was it 15 now? Because I can't remember. I think that was it.
Are you...
Yeah.
Is that his friendly?
I don't have it on me.
Yes, they are.
Cool. Nice, I can roll
Oh.
apples.
Blessed furnace. Is that Marcus? Yeah, there's Marcus below me.
I'm below you.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm on my way out, so if my pickaxe breaks, that's gonna be annoying. I have to stop.
Oh yeah,
making
we've
new-
got the zoom mod so you can use your scroll wheel to zoom even more.
Oh no, Alex, I'm out of pick.
Oh no, I'll come help you.
Screams and makes another crafting table that I'm never gonna use after this.
Who's making a tube?
Oh,
It's
what?
not me this time. I've been underground
No,
most
it's
of the
not
time.
like he's going to make a tower, but I'm going to call it a tube.
Oh, it's a wizard tower.
It's wizard tube.
It's a tube, yes. Where are the cattle? Right here somewhere. Have I managed to completely miss them?
I'm almost out in this coal. I'm gonna get distracted. Hi, Alex.
Right, I forgot about that. It's a way to check.
Oh,
Every
the
time
co-
I say things like that, I just kind of expect that I've been assaulted.
Yeah, I was mining the coal for you because where I was mining was one of the coal blocks.
I'm just enjoying getting free mining levels, considering that's what I've decided.
What was that?
Should we not kill the pixies, or should we kill the pixies?
Yes.
I'm just trying to think. It
Well,
might be
often
good to
always
have
be a little
multiple meat types because we do have the.
Alex, did you build the stone hut?
No.
No, the stone hut's not.
Quickly, read it.
Do not.
I say with my full inventory. And by read it, I mean fill it full of crap.
You would. That's your
I mean,
type
I
of griefing.
Oh, water bucket.
What my type of griefing giving you things?
Yeah,
Hmm.
but speak nobody wants.
Alright, we're in 1.16, so we don't have the proper villager bed update. Like, we've got the better jobs, but the villagers don't have the beds yet.
Yep. It's fine. Mr. Chest. Leather tunic. Sweet.
Gathering furry. Ooh,
Body card panels.
that man died.
Alright.
He did.
Hey Caleb, do you want a crossbow?
Yes.
There was a guard.
Yes. Loot the corpses.
He wasn't. I didn't even see him die. I just saw the items on the ground.
Wait.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Oh, I found the ice on fire pot.
I mean, I guess we should probably take that to get it started, right?
Free money.
I'm enjoying just the casual agility free levels. Because I need to get to 20, you know? Might as well start while I'm waiting for things to smelt.
Yeah. Oh, is this too far away?
Unfortunately, we only had one cow in the area.
We had
Yeah.
multiple near base.
So did I, but I can only find one, and I didn't kill any.
There's one there. Huh.
My
So that one that
bestiary.
we've got is in.
Yeah.
Ground Forge.
We can get
Lightning
milk at least.
dragon.
There were around.
Ice
there were around.
dragons. Fire dragons.
too.
Death worms. Hydras.
One up in the,
Eggs.
in
The sheep over
area
here.
that I might try and get. I'm not interested in sheep at the moment. Just want cows. The moose called to me.
Do they?
I do now. Hey cow, come on. You came at me violently, okay? Down this way. Come on. Come on. Lost the mines. Hello? I need to get a bucket at some point to put some water to my farm too. Yes. What are you doing?
I need that. Right. And then
That's- This is not the building I wish to be in. I was just kind of like not paying attention because I pressed, I think it was Alt, yeah, Alt, and it brought up the mining and extra nonsense overlay, all the skills.
Ah, yes.
And so I was just like, I saw a door, yeah, it's probably mine, not paying any attention to where I was.
You know, the very blatantly obvious cobblestone walls.
Why would I be paying attention to that, Caleb?
Fair.
Caleb got the rancher as a title.
Yes. I made cows mate.
How could you?
Fed them when they started fornicating. There is now an infant.
Oh no.
I can't believe
What's
it.
that
He's
mean?
watching them.
I didn't watch them, I went away while they did it. Don't accuse me of your degeneracy.
I was about to say, why do I have doubts?
Don't accuse me of your degeneracy.
Also,
I don't
why do I
know.
have doubts that you're reasonable on that sort of thing? I just sort of assume you're causing horrible, horrible war crimes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really? Is your opinion of me really that low?
Yes.
Wow.
You know what? I'm gonna make an iron sword intending to never use it. Kale, would you like an iron sword?
I guess.
Yum.
Give me your full box.
Yeah.
Oh, one moment. I found some free XP or something.
I have food sorted. I found 3 apples.
Death.
Ooh,
I just
well,
gained knowledge of death, game. Come on.
oh, hi.
Knowledge. Yeah.
I gained some and then instantly fucking died.
Yeah, you gained some because he died.
No, I gained some just before I died.
Am
And
I
then lost my-
bleeding?
Knowledge
Yeah.
of death 0 to 1. Oh, yeah. You gain it from killing a villager.
Yeah, and then I
Ah.
lost it instantly. Why am I? Ah, right, yeah. That makes sense.
Bleeding. Okay.
Yum.
Well, it's like I'm gonna bleed to death.
Hooray!
That's fine. Alright. My archery is at 1.74, so I still have a long way to go for that, but I have apples now. Interesting that fruits doesn't also give you sugars as a dietary requirement, even though that's realistically what you would get.
Yeah.
What
Ooh.
else did happen?
I need one of these. I need one of those. Oh, which needs that? Ah. Oh no, that's gonna be a while. So, I need source gems, which is just smelting source gem ore. I need a book, which is easy, and I need marvelous clay, which is a source gem gold ingot, 2 lapis lazulis, magic clay, which is clay, 2 redstone dust, and a source gem.
You at your base?
Yeah.
I have something for you.
Oh no.
Alright, actually,
I
I was going to
will
give you
accept exchange of crossbow and arrows if you have them.
No, I didn't get any arrows, just the one that was there
Yes, so,
on that.
thank you.
Alex and I are going to start the same mod, which is kind of amusing.
Yeah, I got a source gem at random. I do not know what from. I do not care. I do not need it.
I have a charm that gives me mana regeneration.
Yes.
Yeah, that's going to be a thing later, right? So I don't think you get that now.
No, I got it from quest reward.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I gotta do magic clay, which is redstone.
I got Charm of Regen by making that iron sword.
I have a lockbox.
Yeah, I need to grab some things from Marcus's chest. I know I jumped in there because I didn't have a chest. Did Marcus mine my randomite? No, that's my randomite.
Sorry.
Randomite. Or
Yes.
that's just what it's called. Yeah.
I'm gonna chuck the crossbow in there because I can't actually use it yet. There's an archer. So I'm gonna go murder some stuff.
Oh, I got 6 lapis.
Nice.
Alright. What from?
Randomite.
Oh.
Randomite or Shwee.
Hi Alex, I'm bringing friends.
Ooh.
There you are.
Oh god, I'm gonna die. That was stupid.
I also died, but I regret nothing. My knowledge of death was lost. Oh
I'm
no, what
not
knowledge of death?
sorry for luring you to.
I ran over for free murder, okay.
Yeah, I currently have a sword I can't use.
Where? The only thing that I find annoying is that it keeps unequipping the emblem.
Haha. I have a special title.
A bit helpful.
The Slayer.
So special.
I haven't actually looked at the titles that they possess. Probably should. Would be interesting.
Run over that way for a moment.
I have the Apprentice, the Rancher, the Huntsman, and the Bowman.
4
Check mine.
levels string.
What happened to my fucking that thing? Why did you equip it, game? Honestly.
Highway.
Unequip one thing, another.
Have you seen the quest? The first quest for the to the Bumble Zone.
No.
Highway to the Bumble Zone.
For God's sake.
Run.
Yeah, the highway to the.
Going to die again. Hi, Alex.
Need
Are
help?
you
Oh.
struggling? You are.
Yeah, I'm on half a heart. I'm gonna bleed to death. So you know what?
Nope.
Oh no.
If you walked right in front of me as I shot,
As it should be.
let's look out.
Ooh.
He's slightly was shot by the skeleton.
What the
He's-
fuck?
Float. Stupid idiot. That's my magic skill that I got. I make enemies float.
Stay still, you bastard. Just let me hit you.
I thought Caleb shot me there. Turns out no.
I
Oh.
wanted to. Don't
Oh
worry.
god, Magic Flame Boy, by the way. Have fun.
I wanted that book. I
What?
saw it dropped a book of some kind.
Minor
it's
regen
literally
1.
like
It's
the-
useless
Oh,
to
that's
you.
good for me.
I think is we can't exactly use them yet.
Oh yeah, it's an enchanted book, but still good to have around.
Yeah. Probably would have.
What is that?
What, the Flame Spud? Pain. That's what it is.
Got a sword and everything, wings.
Sounds like fun.
Why don't you go greet it, Caleb?
See, if I'm greeting it though, it's from a distance where I'm at less likelihood of being harmed. I'm also running out of arrows though.
Just-
Fine.
Give it a kiss.
Is it over there? That one? The one with that? Oh yeah, I see it. Hit it. Hit it again.
How do I stop
Oh.
bleed?
Bandage.
Bandage.
It's
I'd
multiple
assume.
times.
A bit of a problem. I'm running out of arrows.
Hooray!
I could always go at the flame bow. This is a terrible idea, but I'm doing it.
Yay.
Whoa, why? What? I'm sorry?
I win!
I couldn't even get close enough. I'm like 2.5 hearts.
Yeah, and they do a lot of damage. That's why I wait for someone else to do it.
Wow. You bastard.
I never claimed I was an Iceman.
That's good.
No, because you're an Iceman.
I'm not that either.
Bastard.
I also never claimed I was a man.
Yeah, there.
I wouldn't put it past you to just become a shapeless void.
Sounds right.
I love how, in Alex's mind, there isn't an alternative to man. It's just shapeless void outside.
I mean, for me, let's be honest, I'm not exactly far off.
I mean, it's a fair assumption.
To be honest, the character I created for you, Marcus, like I haven't played like what's below the robe. You're just like a shadow being at the moment.
That's fair.
But to be honest, that's very in character for you.
Feathers.
Like, if there's anything that you want to actually have there, just let me know. It's your
I
character.
don't particularly want the cultist flash on people. Which feels like the sort of thing Marcus would do.
I think it's funnier because he's all about bloodletting, yet he's a form that can't have blood. Doesn't
I
have.
mean, why do you think I want other people to bloodlet for me? Why is it sad?
I was sick
Sad,
of
I was
dealing,
murdering things.
dealing with everything around the house.
But I've been murdering things.
What are you? You're a wizard.
What better
I
wizard?
have the molten dragonia.
Received.
I
Oh.
poisoned and going to die.
I live. I'm on half a heart.
Do any of you have a bone? That's a minotaur.
That's always such a cursed.
It's just suddenly out of nowhere, you know?
I'm fighting effectively. Horn.
Very nice.
Oh, I got a quest complete from that.
Interesting. If we can get
Um,
shears, I could make that.
You flint shears.
I have a coin.
I mean, I could also make shears, but I'm assuming they need things, yeah.
I have
Can-
flint shears.
No, I can just make these,
Okay.
I think. Yeah, I can just use it.
There. Oh, nice. I can get feathers from slaying monsters.
Nice.
Right.
So I slayed a monster, and it gave me a coin.
You know what I'm
Where
gonna do?
was that?
Alright, we should make a campfire for near base.
Yeah.
Because, when you make, well, when you use a campfire, or when you're near it even, you get regen, which is, you know, pretty convenient. What button was it to check how much, what's the fucking
P,
food?
food, E, and then just go into
Oh,
thing.
you mean the values? Yeah, there's
Yeah,
the.
okay.
So I'm currently low on veggies, protein, sugars, and fruits.
Where-
So you know, every major food sources and carbs.
What am I down on? Fruits, sugars, proteins, and a little bit of veggies.
I have been consuming berries for fruits.
Don't mind me.
What are you doing? Oh, you
Oh,
bastard!
did I grab them?
I have apple saplings.
Oh, I didn't see the. This is an AoE thing.
Yes.
I'm just trying to get rid of these. Oh, it
They
grew.
are the worst.
I told you. Fruit saplings.
Damn. Can't dance.
You cannot, no. I tried.
Tell no one what I am doing.
Fishing.
For fuck's sake, it's not happening again, is it? It's happening again.
Caleb, it's
Again.
happening because I need protein.
Again.
Yeah. I have some meat, but I have no way to cook it.
I do have a way to cook it, but I don't want to do that when I could just be fishing.
Yeah.
Do
I
any?
found pigs coming in.
Also, apparently, so Caleb, all I'm saying is you should start fishing because you also get farming out of it.
Oh. That's really good. See, ideally I'd be using my bow for the XP. And, oh, I'm not.
I just got some leather boots out of fishing. I just want that noted.
That's a vanilla thing.
Yeah, but I wasn't expecting it with, I'm pretty sure, an unenchanted thing. Let me check. Yes, it's unenchanted.
Yeah.
There are clams over here.
Are they people? They
I
better be.
wouldn't say so.
I bet.
Let me go murder some clams.
Caleb's a murderer.
Well, yes.
He's
Sound-
killing people.
I'm killing clams. There's a
He's
difference.
killing people.
How could he?
I love how I go underwater and tell them I'm in a cave biome. I don't think I actually got anything to killing the clams. Other than my own unhealthy satisfaction.
At least you accept it's unhealthy.
Sorry, what? Oh, it's a giant.
This one?
Hi, friend. Let's ignore you. Pineapple.
Wait, you know, I should do that.
Wait. Go stare at a pineapple.
I've learned.
Oh yeah,
something here.
I had
You
the.
get a task complete
Something-
by staring at a pineapple.
It's like, hey, did you know that you gain endurance by drowning? I do.
You will. I mean, okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense. It's taking damage, so.
I'm related. Drowning is the worst. But at the same time, I really want more endurance so I can actually wear better armor.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There's a cockroach. I found a plains area.
Wait.
Oh no.
Drink means. I'm looking for anything that will give me feathers, but other than crows, I'm not finding anything. I don't know if crows give feathers.
I say you go for it.
Well, murder all the crows.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a terrible idea, especially if you're encouraging.
Do it. Do it.
No, I don't think I will.
Do it.
I think that's probably a terrible
What
idea
that
if
is,
you're
I'll
encouraging.
grow it.
What happens if I kill
you
you?
do it? Probably dead crow. I don't know.
I don't trust you. Like,
I
you know,
actually don't know. I'm assuming you just get a dead crow.
Uh-huh. You are people. 2 cooked rabbit, 5 baked potato. No, I'm struggling to feed myself, you ungrateful peasant.
Should be eating my golden carrots that I get because I picked magic.
Yeah, I have a number of golden carrots. I stole them.
From Alex.
No. They're actually all the tick-based quest rewards. It's all of them.
Oh no. That sounds reasonable. I don't approve.
I don't. Things and that. Things and that.
I just found a fucking boss pixie thing. Oop, I didn't mean to punch you. But I guess free combat?
I found food. If you see little light blue flowers patches, harvest them. Chicory.
Okay.
They are veggies.
Oh.
Not to be confused with blue
Okay.
poppies.
Huh. Interesting.
Wait, where was base?
Yes.
Oh,
This is
lost.
this is what
way.
this is. Oh.
Hey, look.
I need to
Feels
work out
nice.
the map. Because...
Did you not put down a waypoint at base?
No, I didn't.
Hmm.
What?
Hmm.
Nobody said I was the brightest of the bunch.
Hmm.
Not even halfway there.
Hmm. Ah.
To my knowledge, there aren't seasons at least, so we don't have to worry about growing seasons. Because the last pack that I played that involved the food mod also had seasons. So you could only grow certain foods in certain seasons.
Yeah.
Which meant that for some foods, you effectively needed to stockpile early in the year before you even really know much about the game and have anything available to you, or else you'll starve to death in the winter.
I could buy it. It'll be fun. I need Combat 5, but it'd be so funny.
Oh wait, are you looking in the
Yeah.
quest stuff? I should probably do some of that.
See, funny for you, Alex, usually mean painful for us.
Big stick. It's a weapon.
Of course it is.
I need Combat 5. It has a combo. I don't know what combo star 1, knockback 1, ergonomic 1. It's two-handed 1. Any item in the opposite hand slows down attack speed and reduces damage by 50%. It also has reach 2.
Oh, gosh.
There's also the lucky hat.
That should be able to move proteins. Dairy. Why did I just get a heap of fucking.
I'm buying that. Yes.
Wait, you get farming XP from.
From fishing.
What was I getting XP from?
Fishing?
Oh, cooking, surely. You don't seem to get any XP from cooking things. I think it might have been from breeding the. Oh! One of my cows grew up.
Oh,
Right.
interesting.
So you get the animals that you have bred, you get XP for.
Ah, yeah. Ah. Actually, I know how to find the recipes that I need for that.
Alex,
In-
where was the coin store that you went into?
On the right hand side, there's this shop.
Sure. Oh, so you can buy slime balls and shit. That's actually really nice.
Among other things.
Loot crates, oh no.
You are pretty limited in what you can get, I noticed.
Once worn, it becomes a part of you.
Oh yeah, hold shift and you see why.
Double damage from any source. Natural creatures are aggressive towards you. Armor is less effective. Monsters receive less damage. When on fire, you burn forever. Death to the soul apart. That's my incurable insomnia. Looting, fortune, more experience, more enchanting. I mean, that seems cool and all, but no.
Yeah,
Why is the warpstone more expensive than the waystone itself?
I don't know. I think you could do
right,
more.
No, that's because you can teleport back to a waystone with it.
Yeah.
Something strange.
Hmm?
You can put 2 carrots, a lavender, and a bowl together to get lavender salad. You lose some of the nutrition from it for the exact same amount of hunger and saturation.
Where?
It's effectively useless. Also, I have large amounts of purple dye if you wanted, Alex. Not that you need it from me, because there's lavender everywhere.
Yeah.
I need to get 3.
I'm doing things. Maybe a different tool. This is the correct tool. This is for you. Am I not on? Do I need to be the level to use it?
Quite possibly. Oh no.
Alright.
Hey Marcus, you want to find excavation and gathering skill?
Yeah.
Gravel.
Gravel?
Yeah, it gives it to you after placing it down again.
Oh.
I want you to know, I did notice it.
Because of the flint.
The rats mod is in this.
Yes, I just ignored that that was a fact.
Ratlands. I'm glad I've got my chests indoors.
The rats. The rats. Hehe.
Oh wait, yeah, combat time. Let's go.
Got that.
Damn.
And
Where?
that
Arctic spider.
Teamwork.
What did you drop?
Copper coin apparently.
Oh, those can be used to get like
one's
crates and other
just
things.
stuff.
Yeah.
They're not.
I don't know how common
Enemies
I
aren't
dropped them.
appearing on the map anymore.
Oh, they weren't appearing on the map originally for me.
I just when we used to have a map before, and that's why I thought that's kind of annoying and dumb. So it declares me.
Gave me a curse
Can I
of
use
bone.
this now? I can use this now.
I'll chuck that to you.
Yeah. Come in.
Ooh, I'm afraid of that one.
Oh.
Actually, gonna want to team up with the flame head.
Ah, yes. Let me eat.
Teamwork.
Yeah.
Chance to apply bone shield when hit, so it's not really a curse.
No.
As I guess.
I think you're bleeding. Just thought you should know.
Oh, I'm dead.
Alex, I think you're dead. Just thought you should know.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
I'm trying to get
I
bones.
might come over to you.
Oh, my
Oh, yeah, over here.
thing did not last that long.
Swimming.
Oh god, you're big.
So you said there was a chest at the top of the tower, right, Alex?
Yeah. That's where I got my glider from, and there's a waystone up there.
I reckon glide is going to be guaranteed from this thing. Like, surely.
Hmm.
I am being followed by a fire. When do these fireballs stop following you?
Yes.
There we go.
Boom.
It's a very persistent fireball.
Nyong.
Little fireball that could.
Ow. There are too many elites.
Yay.
Suggestion, live.
Do you need me to come help?
I think I should be okay. I'm luring over a big zombie. There you go. I decided to pummel him with my bow.
I mean, if it works, you know?
There's another skeleton over here, which is gonna be fun.
Paraglider.
Yeah.
And feathers.
Ooh, I would love them if you would be willing to give
Yeah,
them.
so head up to the top of the tower to, I think it's south of base?
Yeah.
Sorry, westish.
Swish.
Westish. So Alex, do you have to have both hands on this?
You just have to have it in one hand.
Double jump.
It's just jump with it in hand.
Okay, I'm very paranoid about death.
Yeah.
That's cool.
No, but I would have got these. So I wanted some box of flint. That'll do.
Oh, we dropped
Sword
level.
is nearly dead, but that's being expected to was made from cactus.
Yeah.
Pretty sure there's something trying to murder me. I just don't know where from.
But it was west.
Yeah, you can see it. It's kind of obnoxious.
Ah, come on.
How far west do I have to go? Oh, I see.
I
It is
want
I love how far west. Oh, yeah, I see.
jailer.
What is this cow? What are you?
Minotaur, probably?
Wounding.
Oh, that is a special bow.
Bill Alex has been taking a lot of punishment.
You did not drop it. There was a skeleton with a special bow.
Yeah.
But yeah, it gives you a paraglider through heal, I'm pretty sure guaranteed, in the chest up top.
Cool.
It is very nice, as it's pretty much guaranteed no fall damage. Be smart about it at least.
Bill, I actually hate these towers, I'll be honest.
You can destroy the slabs and then you just wall climb your way up. As that's what I did.
You've got to try and climb up and then go around the fucking edges, which bugs me.
It is kind of inconvenient.
Never seem to get
Hmm. Hmm. Summon swamp jaw.
Yeah.
three.
Summon swamp jaw. Fossil bait.
I heard Swamp John at first. Got awfully confused.
Blasting.
Who was Swamp John?
Nectar.
It's me.
Idiom.
Yes, Marcus is Swamp John.
It was me all along. You buffoon.
I can't believe it.
Fuck, I fell to the bottom of the tower. I hate these towers, they're so fucking awful.
Good.
You know, I've got the strange feeling he hates those towers.
Would you believe? Absolutely.
Did you know? Caleb hates towers.
I hate these towers specifically. I got an agility level up, aren't you? From falling.
Which soil is from that? Which is from that? Which,
Apparently, so you can find different types of coins. I'm assuming different levels of monsters give different things.
I
which is kind of
believe. I got I've had so far a gold coin.
yeah, there's a few different coins.
Oh no, sorry, an iron coin, and then I got a copper one. So I haven't actually seen the gold one. I know it exists.
No?
I want no
Oh, there we go.
paraglider. I got iron and some emeralds.
Oh no.
Empty map. So I just have to have it in my hand.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Is that circle worrying at all?
Yes, that's your stamina. You'll drop it.
Yeah.
Once it's
Plummet out of
gone.
the sky.
Noted, so don't use hang paraglider just for the sake
Now,
of
the thing
using
is,
it.
Caleb, you can use it to break your fall. So if you got it on your hotbar and you grab it at last second, well,
That's
not
what I
quite
was
last second,
thinking.
but just beforehand, it'll memorize how much you've used, but it doesn't really matter too much.
Does anyone have feathers they can give up?
Perhaps.
Maybe.
I would really like some feathers.
Would
if
you?
have it. Yes. Fine.
Hello.
Oh.
I'm just checking to make sure I can't use feathers for anything that I immediately need as well.
I got one in that whole thing.
You know what? You know what you can have? You can have 7 arrows.
To be fair, they're probably also partly. There's probably someone behind you, right? Because of my firing of them around and missing.
Hyper hat.
I should be able to breed my cat.
Architect's inkwell, hey.
Cool.
Scroll of 1,000 curses.
Oh no.
Breed with your parents. Yes. That's as cursed as it sounds.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So that curse thing, Alex?
Yeah.
The main reason why is because you can start making various cursed items.
Yeah.
So enigmatic legacy, that is actually just... There's a bunch of different things you can make through this in general. Spellstone. But also enchanted books. Rolls. Postmortal recall.
Spinach.
Gift of the heaven. So you get to fly near a beacon. Store limitless XP apparently. The acknowledgement, hey. The blinding light. Oh, Alex. Can you make a book?
Why?
Also, did we have sugar cane? I think I can make you a weapon that does magic stuff.
Okay, I need more paper. I have leather. I was gonna make a backpack,
Sure.
but
I do have sugar.
You wait. You just need one book.
Yes, I'm gonna
Give
quickly
me a
make sugar
moment.
cane as well.
I may actually. I think I picked up a book for a while.
I'm gonna raid the village.
Oh no, he's pillaging the village.
Yeah, I've got a book.
Interesting.
I will trade it to you for feathers.
I can do that.
I'm invading it.
Oh no. Oh, no, let me just...
The invader is here. Welcome me. There you
You picked it back up. Oh no.
go.
Feathers. Gib.
Oh, that.
Thank you.
Oh, that's interesting.
Excellent. More arrows. I think that's going to be like the main drawback for
Oh
me.
wait, this isn't a weapon. What?
What did you make?
This... It says it's a weapon, but it's also a book I can read.
Okay.
Huh.
Huh.
I would
Do
like.
you perhaps bludgeon people with it?
So it's not actually in the Akashic Tome, though, I don't think. So it's called the Acknowledgement. This is the blinding light of revelation, so shall incinerate those who refuse to embrace it. 4.5 attack damage. So
Huh.
there's a bunch of things like ancient tomes. I think was that the thing Caleb found?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so it's like a bunch of different things, extra resources, twisted hearts, a bunch of extra stuff. Instead of reading any of this, though, oh, the enigmatic amulet. One moment. Discover distinct feet lying in your pockets, no clues. Stone. Town's description. Hello, strongly.
Oh no. That's a fool. No, I don't want to look at this anymore. There's a thing called the Mysopedia, which actually
Sorry.
gives you stuff about that.
I'll give you that, Alex. So interestingly enough, if we didn't have the grave mod, the amulet thing we had, that works as a grave.
Oh, okay.
According to the book, but I've thrown it at Alex because it's a weapon. I'm assuming it's a magic one with 0 proof.
Maybe? Yeah, I see that it says weapon.
I have a couple of Arkwood chests I got from somewhere. Take a quest reward. So I'm just gonna
Yeah, it's a first roll.
add them to the pile.
Your campfire is now mine. As well.
Sugars.
Are we all struggling with sugar? I think we are, aren't we?
Yes.
Oh.
Right.
So there's an upgrade to the book.
Right?
The twist. On a path to take it all away, there can be nothing better, no better way of knowing. Only those who bear the 7 curse hold power to obtain and use this item.
Okay, so that's once again a thing. So that does 11 damage as well. So that curse thing in the shop, Alex,
Yeah.
that's what that's for. So a lot of the things from that mod allow you to use that curse thing. So you
Yeah.
bring 7 curses, where it's like it's 500. You gain a lot more damage on you and stuff like that, but that's fine because you get a bunch of extra nonsense. Also, it apparently has the functionality of Ring of Ender. Not that I know what that is.
Yeah. There's also Spartan weaponry as well.
Oh, remotely access your enter chest apparently.
What?
That's what Ring of Ender does. It allows you to remotely access enter chests.
Ah, yeah. Oh, Marcus. Keltus.
Cultist? Or Cestus?
Cestus, yeah. There's a leather and wool. Because you're going fists, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're essentially a punchy glove thing.
They're just boxing, like, yeah, so like gloves.
I've actually got fists at the moment.
Fists.
They are actually, Alex is right, they're effectively medieval boxing gloves. Except often designed to deal more damage.
Big tree.
You said fishing gives you farming, expect?
I mean, some of it did. The second fish I got gave me farming. And I know
Okay.
I'd not planted anything, so it had to have been that.
Oh, something grew.
Yeah,
I got
just randomly
farming.
gives me farming. But I think that is just things growing because we've got crops.
I'm looking at what I can use leather to make, and it's just dragon wings, rats.
Yep.
Yes.
Just look at that, go, ah, yes. Yes.
Well, there's lots of fish.
Some of your plants can grow. I have an aubergine.
Aubergine. Eggplant.
Orb.
There is. I want you to know the mod pack has eggplant and the French eggplants, because I think that's where that one comes from.
So, eggplant is the Americans and what we use as well, but aubergine is British. What the
British.
British and I think the French use. I don't know why there are differences, but there are, because people.
Yeah.
Delicious. I have a lot of green. I might want to build myself a shovel. So, can we use iron tools?
Not yet. You need to
No.
level up in the thing for it.
15 gathering.
If
Yep.
it is too, that's gonna be fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll make that
Gathering
anyway.
takes so long to get to.
I'm just going to build a shovel and shovel it.
Shovel.
That's the terminology I'm using. Shovel.
Is it literally anything for that? Like, does grass work for that too? Or...
Yeah, so all of them
Oh,
do that. There is this like specialized, I think, as well.
I'm just going to build a tower out of gravel and shovel it down. Because this also gives agility XP as I'm shoveling.
Nice.
And I need the gravel to turn into flint. There is a salvage thing, but I don't know how to do it yet.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure that out. I see it, and I'm just like, where? I looked into options, I couldn't find anything. I don't know if the book actually said. Oh, the book should say it. Knowledge of death.
But I think there might be some specific circumstances for gravel to give you XP as if it were natural.
Hmm.
Yes, I've worked it out. Pretty sure.
Oh no.
Let's confirm. Okay, for gravel to count as being natural, it has to have fallen. Like gravity.
Oh yeah, because once it falls, it gets classed as a different entity.
So if you want to farm gathering XP, that's a way to do it. And I will gladly make trades for gravel. Flint, sorry.
Why do you want flint? In particular, for you want
Arrows.
gravel as well. Ah, right. Yes, fair enough.
Ah. So you salvaging items at a smithing table, sneak use.
Interesting.
Okay.
Friends, we're in danger.
Why?
Denga.
Spree in, boy.
Why are you coming over here?
Because I saw you first.
I refuse to let you in. Oh, you're doing up on the roof, you bards.
His name is Nick. I'm murdering him now.
Hey Nick, come here.
Wait.
Got him.
Damn, he did a
Jesus,
lot.
is true.
I am poisoned.
Oh.
Nick's reinforced pants, hey?
Engorge.
That's what I got. Endurance 30 to wear.
Hmm.
Bit.
Engorging. What's it? I've got a debuff, I think.
Where?
Yes.
We're feeling a little slow and inefficient. Oh, I've eaten too much carbs. I'm not even joking on that.
You've lived solely off the carbs for long enough. I suppose you've reached the top of the bar, I'm guessing.
Yeah. So the reds are just no-goes.
So you've got to limit your sugar intake,
Oh.
but have enough of everything else. Alex is just...
Yeah.
Hey,
my
this Slay is not doing very well.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well for the rest of us.
My armor
If
was
the almighty Slayer is having problems.
my armor is like broken. I have leather. There's 3 skeletons.
Spooky
There you
scary.
go, Luke.
Oh, dear. Okay. I'm not helping you with that. I'm sorry, it's just... I am putting myself at
Aha.
risk.
Got him.
There we go.
I don't like the fact that Alex goes, haha, and I hear him just not bothering. He's not running or anything now, I'm guessing.
No, I won.
You won.
The book does fire damage.
I figured as much with the way it was sort of phrased.
Makes him ablaze.
And there are arrows everywhere.
Yeah, there were 3 skeletons.
Spooky scary.
Indeed. The spookiest, perhaps the scariest. Maybe even at the most the skeleton. Oh, you're one of them.
Oh,
Don't you
you're
dare
one of them.
touch me.
There's-
Just see
That's
the
fucking
fireworks go
snake.
off.
Alex, you picked the wrong time to run in front of me.
I didn't see anything near me, so I was like, oh, I'll be fine.
And then I just shot you in the face.
He doesn't need that.
Good then. Yeah, I've got snake skin for them. Just
You know what?
Do you have the...
gunpowder.
Stolen?
I've got life for level 6.
Where?
Mind you, I've also
Level 6
used
of
like
what? Out of curiosity. Like
archery.
for what even? Archery. Fair enough.
Do you check levels?
Yes.
Pressing Alt can do it.
Oh,
Or, yeah, whatever you've bound the key to.
that one?
So Alt will give you everything. So that shows
Oh,
you
those,
mine.
just the
Yeah.
numbers to the side is what it is. Okay.
Yeah, left hand side is the level.
Yeah. Okay, I think... I'm just like, the highest I have is agility, combat, and endurance.
What's your agility?
13.
I'm at 18 for that, 12 combat, and my endurance is 5.9.
My agility is 19.
My combat's 11 and my endurance is 10.
My combat.
I'm
has
honestly thinking of setting up a small part in my base to farm agility.
Things
Like I'm
it
doing
doesn't
that right
take
now.
much to level up agility though.
Yeah, but I can farm it and make it even easier.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Oh, do you have what I want? No. Yeah, I have iron armor. I can't use it yet because I need 15
Endurance, yeah.
endurance. You don't have.
I'm on 9 endurance now, which I'm quite happy about.
Ah, yeah.
As I saw that you needed that for armor, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna start focusing on that.
Didn't you work out you could farm it through drowning?
Yeah, you can farm it through drowning, but you need to be able to heal through that anyway, so it's like still not the most ideal.
I think you get some endurance from healing, but I don't know.
I don't know if you get stuff for healing. Couldn't tell you that for sure. How do you level up light, and what the hell does it actually do?
I don't know. Oh, like, it's from killing certain enemies.
Oh, okay.
So other skills. There is Dragon Slayer is gained from slaying dragons. Shadow is gained from killing certain mobs. See glossary mobs info and crafting other on items. Light is gained from killing certain mobs. And there's Wayfaring, which is gained from exploring new structures and areas, and Dungeoneering is gained from crafting and mining dungeon-related items and blocks. Free cookie. That's all the stuff from the that starting area stuff.
Do they actually
Oh, more leather. Just what I needed. Is this where this thing is living?
There's a Naga or something just out and about.
You can get some decent materials from them. The skin is
Dracula.
actually a wood
Sorry.
thing.
Not a Naga. That gave me Dracula, I think it was.
Yeah,
It looked like a
Dracula.
Naga, it was not a Naga. You can drop snake fangs and stuff. Brig fancy.
Yeah, snake skin is a useful material.
I wanna.
You can use it for what was it again? Brewing.
You want a lot of things.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not giving you that.
What was that, Alex?
Oh, I found a person and it was like, I want these things. Because mine
Yeah.
colonies.
My instant reaction was no.
Oh. Oh.
Disney does it.
Can't hide me. Oh, I got pushed up.
That's a gathering.
Oh no. How are you getting gathering? Is it because of your gravel?
You can wood.
Ooh.
Oh, wood, yes. I did actually plant a tree earlier, purely.
So I'm vein mining.
Oh,
Ah,
one of
right.
those.
Yeah. It takes food though, so I've not been doing that.
I have plenty of food, and plus, like, one of the problems with having the nutrients is that if you overeat certain things, you're going to have more problem later. I overate carbs.
I have
Which
not
means I
actually become
need-
that yet.
I need extra hunger to be able to consume other things.
So I'm on a lot of carbs as well at the moment. But
If you don't want them to get too high, you do suffer negative effects.
Magic.
How have you gained a magic? What have you done?
More
Oh, you
ancient
came on.
tones.
Nice.
The redstone that I
Basically, the
need.
18 times I found is that you can pass them around to everybody else. And everybody gets XP from them, which is nice.
Yeah.
Especially given the magic seems to be such a hard one to actually gain anything in.
Yeah.
I feel like it's going to be easier later on. Like, I assume the moment we gain enchantment table, it'll be fine, but we need to get to the point where we can actually get diamonds easier for that.
2 diamonds.
Speaking for that.
I said easier, I know.
Yes! I've got the best trinket.
What was it? Is it the creeper?
Kitty slippers.
Yeah. I was going to say it's the creeper thing, isn't it? I asked, then I realized what the answer was, and just went, yeah, okay, that is good.
I am now at gathering 5.92.
I am at 9.21.
I stopped gathering for a while and realized I actually do really need the stuff from mildly annoying, but hey, it works. Get some mining XP.
I guess we should probably try and get some bees or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be an easy way to get sugar. I think honey would give
Oh,
that.
actually, never mind. You've got apple trees, right?
Yes.
We could make apple cider in a cooking pot, and that will give us sugars and fruits. Although that's not much. Never mind.
Jump.
Apple cordial, you mean? Oh no, apple cider too. Apple cider is 0.0.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, never mind.
Apple cordial works, but that requires sugar, water, apples, and glass bottles.
See, that's not too bad because we'll get the bottles back.
Yeah.
But yeah, reasonably we'd want bees. But,
Yeah.
you know. Not
Yeah,
exactly
honey.
easy.
I think honey would probably be the easiest way to get.
Yeah.
7.2 sugars. The thing is, you don't want to go overboard on sugars, but that would be enough to put us up to where we want to be without.
Or we could make chocolate because that only needs milk, which we've got
True.
milk and sugar, and I'm working on getting sugarcane.
I do intend on breeding the cattle more, so I can actually, we can each have some.
Yeah.
To keep
So if
ourselves,
your diet
because-
is decent, thank you, game.
because it's something that was kind of interesting in the version of this mod that I play is that there was a dairy requirement.
Mm.
So you had all of the ones that we got here, and then there was also a dairy requirement, which meant you had to consume milk
No,
products,
I'm scared by them.
which I can guarantee is a pain in the ass.
I'd believe it.
I've reached 100 XP in mining. So ahead. I've been going around getting coal from the craggy area.
No.
Nice. Yeah, it's 300, so nearly 400 for 5 mining, which I guess is not needed really. It's literally just for like fortune stuff, which isn't bad to be fair.
Yeah.
I suppose I do want to get a smithing table,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
needs iron ingots and planks. That's actually really easy. Never mind. I was thinking that was going to be something difficult.
No, it's easy. It's just getting to the iron.
Thankfully we've got some. Just one extra coal. I have 5 iron ores, so that should give me the iron I need for stuff.
No.
Banana.
Oh no.
Do we particularly need copper for anything?
Maybe, I don't know. I mean, it looks... It's probably needed for a bunch of mod stuff, to be fair. It always is.
Yeah.
It's from a mod called Mystical World, so I would assume so.
Oh, normally it's vanilla. I'm kind of used to that at this point.
Yeah, I think we're a version or too early.
Yeah,
Well, source gen model.
because it looks exactly... we want more of those, definitely. Both Alex and I are going to need a whole lot of them.
Yeah. Damn.
I'm avoiding magic for the most part. I don't really feel the need this time.
See, out of all the magic mods, the one that we had in the pack was the one I specifically wanted to fuck around with.
Mm.
But I've never really touched the late game.
Yeah.
I never even bothered making the armor set from the mod pack.
That's convenient then that we've actually got the one that you wanted.
Yeah. I was just like, I was sort of like thinking if we didn't have it, like I'd be content anyway, because I just wanted to play Minecraft in general. But
Yeah.
Need to get out of here.
how long is it gonna fucking take to get to what's it called? 15 gathering. Like honestly,
Oh no.
not even at 11 yet.
Don't think I need to start. Yeah.
There we go. Saved 2 full damage apparently. I'm at 11 now, which is nice.
over a stack of coal, which is cool.
Yes.
7.2 on gather. Being limited to stone tools is a pain in the ass.
This is true.
They break so quickly.
Yeah.
At least the crags provide plenty of opportunities for mining.
I imagine you'll be much higher than me soonish with mining.
I'm currently
I
at
don't know what
3.81.
Banan.
I'm gonna make
Banan.
one of these.
I understand.
You one of these. Okay.
Let me know
I
if
can
no
make
food
that.
scares me violently.
Banan.
And that is yes.
Now, there. I should organize my shit before it gets out of hand.
There's nothing terrible. Oh, okay. It's trying to salvage the wooden shield.
What?
Okay, so you have a chance to salvage.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, so I'm assuming it's because like as time goes on that'll get better, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get smithing XP from it.
What do we need for a smithing table again?
2
Two
iron,
and
4 wood.
4 wood.
Okay, that's not hard. No, I've had to make these a whole lot because of mods, and I can never remember what the hell you need to make them.
I need more source gems.
Contains 1 to 3 bone treasure. What does that even mean?
I don't know. If you keep questioning it, it might give you the answer.
Oh, I just got 20 agility.
Found treasure 1 to 3 from dirt.
Task completed apparently.
What are you getting?
Oh wait, that'd be for this, I reckon. Yes, that would make sense.
I need to breed chickens again.
Oh no. I need 25 endurance to wear that, that's disgusting.
Okay. A potion of recall.
Okay, so that does go.
I'm gonna place this.
All my cattle breeding is going.
Oh.
Right?
Oh.
What am I lower? Veggies. Where's my chicken?
Oh, do I need to have the things for it? No?
Okay, so chicory just grows.
A blue moon. Yeah, it gives us a.
That's fishing stuff,
Hey,
right?
hey Caleb,
Yes,
wanna see a magic trick?
I guess.
What did you
What?
make to do that?
I didn't make
Wait,
anything. I
Can
found
we
it.
harvest that?
Yeah. It just doesn't like it when what was there is gone. But if you put the seeds back down, I can just pick it up again.
Does that have to be in the same order?
I think so, yeah.
Good, because I don't remember what order that was. Yeah.
It's a
This is wrong, I can feel it, but that's fine.
yeah. I have
Can you fix
another
that back
one.
up? Oh, they're structures, yeah.
Yeah.
What is that? Redstone. Oh yeah, I've got stuff for you.
Ooh. Awesome.
I really should split them between you and Marcus. Fun. Okay. That's fine.
Yeah, I can take it.
Oh, cool. So it just has to have props. It doesn't have to
Jennifer
specify.
dubbed me.
Marcus, what happened?
Killer fluffer.
One of the big angry flowers in the jungle, I punched it to death.
Oh,
Yes, you do.
I need a book.
Need more sticks.
Which is surprising. Like, that's the only thing I'm held back by. I saw books at the
Yes.
village and I never grabbed them.
I'm building a bunch of shovels, and we're just gonna go and a heap of gravel.
Mine clay.
I would if I could find it, but that requires water.
There's water towards the jungle that has clay
There's
in it.
water in a few places. To be fair,
Yeah.
that's lava.
You're just looking for small patches of water.
To be fair, I was going to mine gravel for another reason as well.
Ah, yeah.
It's not just for the XP.
You don't have a book. That man's on the roof.
Leave that man alone. He's just
No, no.
chilling.
Take his feet.
Wow. Yeah, that's a Marcus thing to say.
And then
Oh,
mock him for having no feet.
You fucking would too. Awful little gremlin of you.
but just Marcus cuts the guy's feet off. Ha! Look at you. Don't have any feet. It is just screaming in agony.
Oh, no, it-
This Marcus is just mocking him.
Screaming way loudly, and I'm just laughing.
I mean, we all know Marcus can do it. It's not even up for debate, which is kind of sad.
This is amusing. I'm amassing endurance via a zombie. I'm just like wandering around my campfire with my small amount of regen it gives me. You know what? I was gonna say I'll help with that. But you know what? Alex behind you, by the way.
Oh, bring me out. What's
Wait, wait,
squirrel of alertness?
I swear I just heard Alex saying, I'm being meowed.
Yeah, I have the thing, so I'm just hearing meow, meow, meow.
Oh, right. I wasn't fucking hearing things. You did actually say that.
Yeah, I just forgot that I have cat sound effects now. What am I? Alertiveness. I don't know, I'm really fast now.
Oh no, he's zooming.
Received. I don't know what I received, but I got something. I think it's close to
Oh,
dust.
man.
There's like the aquaculture mod adds like some things, and it will just go to you received.
Marcus, you weren't kidding when you said about drowning giving a lot of endurance.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I accidentally forgot I was underwater for a bit. And
That's
then
intelligent.
I'm a smart man.
No.
I am.
No.
You can't prove it.
I don't need to.
Shots.
Did that one hit close to home, Caleb?
Yeah, well. I can't deny that you're completely right. Clay. I got so engrossed in harvesting clay that I kind of forgot to breathe.
Wait, what? My
What?
pickaxe is providing me with night vision.
Oh, it's probably one of the things of it.
But there's nothing on it that does it. It's agile, which gives me attack speed or something.
His confusion is
Hold shift. Does it tell you more?
Yeah, it doesn't. It's just it. I mean, it might be due to mining or something.
maybe.
Maybe.
And now it's stopped. And now, alright, yeah, because I'm in light. It's only when I'm building that too, which is intriguing.
Maybe it has to do with your mining level.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
What level are you at?
5.3 ish.
No.
Don't mind me.
Bully. What's that?
Run.
Oh, hi.
I was confused at what I saw for a second and I realized, oh, it's that bat thing from Magic Mod.
Where?
Oh, creeper.
That
Oh man.
I'm scaring him.
You would. He's all that can say
Oh.
What's that? Blue ceiling?
Free pick.
Fair enough, yes.
Man, something. Oh! I got hit and I made the original Steve sound effect for taking damage.
Screams in fear.
Oh no, summoning things.
Gatekeeper? That's you. Campfires and
Well then,
it's its own fault.
is it?
Yeah, you left it unattended. Don't worry about the fact that it's night time and it's sleeping. But you left it unattended.
You left it unattended. Hmm.
It's never my fault.
Yeah,
Not me.
sure.
I wouldn't commit unbelievably heinous crimes against people's sanity. buddy.
Sure.
Ooh,
Trying to figure out how I get my magic up.
I have a number of iron pickaxes now. May or may not have found a dwarf.
Our friend.
Iron saber. Cool.
What was it? Magic, magic, magic. For mining magic ores, reading tomes, and casting spells. Yay.
You seem to be having a fun old time.
Oh, I can't really do too much. I have to go and mine some ores. Give me all the quest rewards.
All of it. And I definitely want a fletching table. In fact, I require it.
Yeah. Shadow gem. Do you have... I'm gonna steal some. Do any of you have one string?
Probably.
Yes. What? I can stare at your smithing table to learn about reforging for the
I'm a
quest.
champion, so. Yeah, cool. Have any other stuff I can get rid of? That's because I don't need them.
Quest.
I don't need all this cloth. Yep. I have a full set of gold armor
Oh no.
for no reason other than why not.
Ah, yes.
There's another set of armor in the corner. What part of Spelunker? Spelunker armor is worn by those who brave the darkest depths of the earth. This is like in high level endurance stuff. I think it's actually supposed to be later game.
Yeah.
Is there a way to mark? No, never mind. I've already got a map. This. Where's that? I've basically found a series of like delish houses.
Ah, yeah.
Bigger than your average house. Well, they're bigger than any of the houses we own anyway. Oh, those are pillagers. Let's not.
Friends.
I choose life.
They're very friendly friends.
I don't believe you, I'll be honest.
Very friendly. Give them a smooch.
No.
There we go. I've got one. Backpack, backpack.
Rather than chat and book.
Nice. My loot
Horse
crate, would you believe, gave me a loot crate. I opened it and it was just loot crate.
That's kind of impressive.
Just
It's like one of those things where like you haven't won, but you haven't lost either.
yeah.
These are like mass. I found a fucking thing. It's like pillagers running a wheat farm.
Yeah.
I'll come back here later to pillage it from the pillagers. Leather.
Oh. So I was like, I was given logs, and I was like, okay, that's alright. Or like spruce log, and I was like, okay, I got a stack of spruce logs.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not just given one thing.
Yeah.
The little ones. It's quite nice, actually, to be honest.
Any open backpack?
With difficulty.
B. What's on the B? Backpack. New waypoint? Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Actually, you know what? B key. Toggle narrator gone. Control B for backpack. And then where is it? Where's the other trinket thingy?
I have now got more fruit trees.
Oh no.
I have the ones needed to have pear trees.
Ooh.
I like that the monolithic, because we can use these different things and some decent cooking recipes to get the nutrients we need,
Yeah.
which is nice. Fruit tree. This, get some, deposit all of my random crap that I've acquired.
Where is it? Have I missed it? Must have gone past
Do
it.
some stuff with that.
There it is. Backpack. Ah, adventure time. Go this way.
Coppery. Should I go on from that? Let's go with flint.
Oh no, not flint.
Need the flint.
Nah.
The reasons. Well, I do.
Nah.
It's vital to my success as a human being.
Hmm.
See, the reason you guys fail as human beings is because you don't have a flint.
Sure.
Well, there are other reasons, but hey, those are surely one of the things holding you both back.
Hmm.
You don't believe it?
I don't know. This entire species of fish is called we.
How old are you again?
There is periwee, viberi, vibera-wee.
I will say, seeing your name as the Slayer, your title as the Slayer, and seeing you gain levels in swimming, is such a fucking cursed thing.
I gotta let them know that they can't escape me. I'm inevitable.
They can and will. Don't say you're inevitable.
I am inevitable.
It's disgusting behavior.
Monkeys. Oh, these are actually monkeys.
Yes,
Like the, yeah, the capuchin monkeys. I was expecting the monkeys that we've seen before. The ones that...
when you said monkeys, though, it's like, yeah, I guess.
like, the ones that were standing up and had bananas and would attack us.
Yeah. Good times.
That's a giant windmill.
Oh, that's the pillager place that I mentioned earlier.
Ah, friends.
It wouldn't go that far. Also, if they're your friends, we are going to have a bigger problem. Did I not bring torches with me? No.
No.
Heck.
Oh, we got a mod so we can jump over. This is a bit broken.
Hmm.
Oh, there's a structure in a structure.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Everything's okay.
What? Damn, didn't spawn as the key I want. My knowledge of death is decreased by 1. Nyum. We charge.
Why do we charge them?
We're charging.
Retreating sounds like a better option. Not gonna lie.
We're gonna charge them for murdering me.
I don't think they will listen to any legal action you might take.
We're gonna give them big taxes.
Yes, tax them, because that's going to work even better.
Yeah.
Jesus. You know, the history of America would tell you taxes are not a good idea. Given that their whole fucking war of independence was over people taxing tea too much.
The tea
A lot of other
tax.
things. Well, I'm pretty sure it was a big part of it wasn't just that they didn't have representation, but it was just about that they weren't happy with taxes in general.
Yeah. It wasn't. I died not just because the pillagers. This is an elite. There he goes again. An elite zombie villager that sets you ablaze.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a tree here. Yes. What sticks?
Fruit log. I swim.
What?
Oh no.
I return. Game.
Alright. Why do you return?
Why not?
Why?
Why not?
Because it's painful.
But why not?
You shouldn't.
I have.
No, fair enough.
Oh no.
I've tried to get my stuff. I got my stuff that died again. Because it's an elite zombie villager and pillagers with crossbows.
Where?
I grabbed them and then died. It's a zombie villager, so it has a hat as well, so it won't burn.
Oh, the sunshine. I don't want.
Screams.
Sun.
I've got more source gems, but I think I'll give these ones to Marcus.
Where?
Yeah,
I'm
Alex,
just gathering a fuck ton of clay.
There
And
was
also gravel.
there was a minotaur and a elite minotaur.
Where? Reckon so we escape. Ooh. Part of me wants to try and summon another elite ghost for a XP.
That's it. Python. Where is the python?
I don't know, but there's an elite plant thing and I don't want.
I just put python show up on my end, and I'm nowhere near the jungle.
It's in near the village. I don't know where, but it's near that village.
Oh, because there's a jungle next door.
Yeah,
I see. Oh, there's a temple.
there is a jungle temple near
Yeah, I
the
was going
village.
to head over that way, then decided not to.
The jungle temple's good because it's got 2 chests with loot in them.
Silence
Huh.
will be broken.
I found a Tasmanian devil.
Ah, yes.
Can we kidnap them again?
I found 2 of them. Also, the jungle's on fire. Just so you know.
Marcus, did you do something?
Lava did something. I did not have the lava before you insinuate that. This time it's not my fault. This time.
I got away from them. I got away from them.
I got 5 diamonds
Nice.
and a source berry.
Oh, that's really good. We want those, definitely.
Yeah. Oh, free loot.
Money regeneration.
Oh, and I can wear this?
Who respects the bees?
Not me.
Tame the fragrant flower.
Oh, that was what it was.
Yes.
Yes,
Get about here.
I have a fragrant.
You can't speak.
Oh, abilities to swarm. Beasts within a radius of 16 blocks will fight alongside the wearer.
That's amazing.
Apotherapy. Whereas health regeneration increases by 0.5 for each bee in the radius of 16 blocks. I have become the Beagle Lord. We're not the Bone Lord this time, boys. We're Bee Lord.
The boar.
No, that's not what I said.
What's that? That's what you said?
I'm going.
Damn, I'm getting pretty tired of listening to you.
Wow. Fuck you too.
I guess that's why did he call you the boar?
I would say, at least I come up with more sense than you do, though.
Yeah, that's probably why you're boring.
Oof. The silence.
If I don't acknowledge you, move on.
Are you sure about that? I feel like now you've said that.
Wolf scroll? Who's that?
I heard a giggle.
It was me, 100%. Not a lie.
Berries,
Not a lie. I would
Yeah,
never.
it's a spring pixie.
No, it was me.
A rotten egg. What can I use that for? Nothing. Dragon bones? Ah,
I can get honeycomb.
I can use those for something.
Yes, that's useless.
I love the difference with what's going on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Very different experiences. It's great.
combat. Really high number. Ah, yes.
Why is corn? What?
On fire.
No, I was looking at the thing you posted in chat.
What?
Is that actually...
Yeah,
What?
corn. That's exactly what it does.
I have stuff for that.
Yep, I'm growing some.
That's
Spelunking?
ridiculous.
I'm spelunking and wayfaring.
You're spelunking.
I'm gonna use some manufacturing.
Something's. Wait, is it my chest piece that's spawning the bat? Summon a squeaky bat that doesn't really do much, but it's there. I just have a bat constantly following me now. The problem is, this chest piece gives me a plus 5% in Slayer, Mining, and Gathering. And it's 6 armor.
Ooh.
Just because I have 10 endurance, I'm able to do it. Oh, a free smithing table for myself?
We found something.
Now I don't need to go to Caleb for
Hold
it.
on. I see.
Is that a dungeon? A dungeon?
Oh, interesting. Wait, flying, I guess that's not particularly useful. I would like more gathering.
We've acquired a library.
Oh no.
You know how I complained about there being no way to gain XP via exploring? Turns out there is, and I'm just dumb.
Hey,
But, yeah,
Caleb,
yes.
found a iron strength longbow.
Oh,
Requires archery 8, and I found a arrow quiver, but requires magic 5 and archery 5.
that might actually end up being achievable too.
I also found an iron strength heavy crossbow, which is 13 archery and requires bolts.
One shot. Big sad. Wait, what? Okay, where did I die? That way.
Egg. Wow.
My wheat farm is going well enough.
Alex is wayfaring. I
Yep,
think, yes. Oh no.
I'm going. No one can stop me.
I mean, you say that like we want to. Like we have a need to stop you. Which we don't.
Their experience orbs, yeah. That's because their experience orbs there, I guess. Hello, my
No.
cattle. I have become merged with the cows.
Hmm.
That's it. I need to find chickens.
Oh, there's chickens near me.
Alright, we need to catch some.
Had fun. They're across several rivers.
Great. Gorillas.
Good job. He's gonna come back, isn't he?
Gorillas.
Yep, there he is.
I'd love to see the gorilla. And also get some archery experience on the pig. Where are the gorillas?
So too.
They are actually gorillas.
Oh no.
Hello, my distant ancestors. Hi. You seem friendly enough. It's intriguing. It's certainly yes. I wonder how friendly you'll be if I shoot you with a bow.
Probably not very, funnily enough.
They don't seem to turn particularly hostile, either.
Increases damage dealt to villager mobs. Hmm. Hunter's bounty.
I have murdered some ancestors.
Innocent
Right.
people.
They weren't people.
They
I
were
feel like
innocent.
that's what many people who are very racist say. upon
I
doing something to someone who's not their race.
No, they were literally gorillas.
I stick with what I said.
What do you mean?
I stick with what I said.
What you said is literally nonsense.
No, you.
What do you mean, no, you?
No, you.
Blur. Yep, I know that made no sense. That's complete, probably.
That opens to there. I'm doing
Why
puzzles.
is the creeper invisible?
Alex is puzzling.
I'm not. I'm not actually doing it.
This was a shitty dungeon.
I got nothing and it gives me. Hey, I got a free lava bucket.
Right?
Cool.
There was supposed to be a trap. I saw the dispenser and broke it, and it gave me lava bucket. Oh, I'm bleeding.
That might actually end up being beneficial because we can use buckets to do bucket things. What are you? Oh, you're a.
The do
Jesus
bucket
Christ.
things, hey?
Yep.
Yeah, do them bucketing things.
What the fuck was that? You earned 1 level. Click here if you want to access the geo perk. It's one of your perks. What?
Huh?
What perks? Huh?
Good question.
I suppose I'll find that out later.
This is true.
No, fuck that.
Oh,
Oh, it's knowledge of death stuff.
look there. A cool looking horse. It's Pegasus.
No,
I'm just like doing this because it's like free experience for combat. You need 20, I'm on 19.26. So I'm like, I might as well just keep punching them.
Punch.
I might as well just keep punching.
Is that why I've seen you use your fists?
So that's the weapon I got from the starting thing that I picked.
Yeah.
And they attack really fast and do kind of dumb damage because of all the combat experience.
Hmm.
I can remember what
Haha.
all of that time. This should be fun. I'm half tempted to try and deliberately drown myself in the water.
Okay.
Hey, XP is XP.
Mhm.
Pigs.
Yes, you are.
I opened the door. It was just there.
You're
Sudden
going
lightning.
to-
I think that signifies that one of those bosses have spawned.
Possibly.
Exactly.
I would best call an issue. So I don't remember exactly where the dungeon is.
The shield bearer. What a blunder, falling into the same hole. I got
Oh,
myself a monster coin.
That's
Nice.
genuinely.
We're gonna die before I get home. That's not good.
You get
I'm
dinged.
going to live. I want to live. I live.
No, you don't.
Shut up. Behind your arthropods. Tombstone Soulbound. Preserves the item on death.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is
the
easy.
cows are getting obnoxious.
Rattle them.
Rather, yeah. Certainly. Need wilderness spawns. The most effective way to make arrows.
Magic writing, apparently.
Magic
What are
item?
you writing?
I found lost piece of Illidus.
Where?
I've gained knowledge of death.
Leave me alone. Still veggies. Sugars, but sugars don't matter. I want to kill the satyr. Will that do anything bad?
What?
Maybe?
Probably not. It's murdered now.
Oh no.
It brought me more joy than you could ever imagine.
I feel like you're lying.
I would never lie to you.
Yeah, you would.
Oh, that's a lot of friends.
You are a pirate.
I don't think I have. No, I don't. I can't use those. I can't even throw.
I'm asleep.
Oh no.
Mark. You can see the friends I can see.
Well, I don't actually have that tab open. So give me a second. I mean, I have it open, but it wasn't focused.
Yeah. Oh, there's some things in there. Women. I don't know
Okay.
what. Nidias, I think that's how they say it. But there's he's got a party hat on. He's a real party goer.
I mean, hooray.
He's got sodas. I feel like I'm gonna take damage. Or do you see ones with those healing arrows for no apparent reason?
Just that deal the entirety of my life in dungeons. That's fine.
Don't need that.
Damn
one.
it. Yay.
I'm out of arrows again.
Time to run.
I should make a backpack.
Because no one's got ender pearls. I think it's still ender pearls.
You need ender pearls?
Grave key. I don't know if they got rid of it. You should make this.
I do have an ender pearl.
Oh. Would you be willing to give that to me?
Do you have any feathers?
I have arrows and that bow on me, on my corpse.
Alright.
Hang on,
Where are you?
I was running over, but
Let's see. Yes.
No, I'm good.
Is that not?
Are you?
Is that not in this?
Yeah, I'll see
Did
me.
they remove
just,
the recipe?
Oh, you know, that's something that makes sense. It was amphitheater. It's got to be a Greek mythology thing. The a flying bird thing with no legs that's just furiously having a moment in the sky. It's just in the jungle. I saw it on the map like amphitheater. I was like, I want to go over there and see what that is. And now I've changed my mind. No, thank you. I'm good.
Oh, I think they removed the recipe, or they've changed it. So we need a grave soul to do that.
Can you make those? Oops.
A friendly ender pearl behind you. The grave souls are from being on a grave that you've made, and just letting it sit there, and it will summon summon one.
Oh, free diamond. Nice.
Nice.
And an egg.
Yeah.
You get the backpack.
Oh no.
Actually, I did that a while ago. I think I worked out that you could trade in copper coins for leather.
Yeah.
And so I just did that.
The Minotaur guys give you leather. Also, I took no full damage. I was like, oh, am I having some like server lag? No, I've got enough agility that I don't take full damage from those heights.
Oh, is that what agility does?
Yeah.
One of the things it does, yeah.
It also increases your jump height, I think is another thing.
I've reached 100 total levels.
Nice.
So says game. It keeps telling me that Alex has reached 10 in swimming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something that happened a while ago, but hey.
I think if you die, you lose some of your levels.
Maybe.
Because my magic is now at 2. and it was like at 2.9.
I mean, it would make something make sense.
Yeah.
That way there's actually a penalty for dying.
Yeah.
That's an annoying penalty that I dislike immensely.
If that is the case.
I think it
Yeah.
is. I haven't really like paid
I
enough attention.
haven't noticed it before, so if it is a thing, it's so minimal it doesn't really make much of a difference.
Yeah, I think it's a small amount. Wow.
I'm just working
Oh.
on gathering some of the base resources, wood and
Essence of slime?
Me
That-
too.
lovely.
Hold blank to view enchantments. Thank you.
Very helpful game. Many thanks. I just casually punched a crow to death.
Super.
What just happened?
What I've learned is that soybeans give like 3.2 veggies without anything else, and I like them.
Yeah. You're not. I'm not skilled enough anymore. What?
Really?
I'm
The
not.
AI app just popped up, told me that something had gone horribly wrong.
How did we salvage things on the smithing table?
Shift right click. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm glad that it's fixed that becoming so just everyone being able to at everyone.
Alright,
Yeah,
where you be?
away.
That's not helpful.
I will be back shortly. Getting gathering XP by mine. This is losing a lot.
Back
Don't feel
here.
paid. Alex, stop.
He's being held hostage.
I'm communicating.
I don't care. I really don't.
That's all I can hear.
That's so gross.
There's
It's like, there's a good reason people don't make those noises on a regular basis.
Hey, you. Notice me so I can bully you from above. Stop your running.
Very much.
Get him bat. Even though I know you do like absolutely nothing.
Yep.
It's very scum powder. With like useless stuff in there.
I think I'll just gain a lot of speed on this.
Yes.
Sand.
My agility level is 22, 15 combat, 11.4 on gathering, 8.3 to archery.
Nice.
We get
Oh
Yeah,
no.
slowly but surely. I'm on 14.3 gathering, which is nice, but
have
slow.
more children like cattle friends. I would like more infants to murder.
Hmm.
My wood cutting is nearly at 7 because I'm using it to gather to get gathering experience.
Okay.
Okay, nothing
What
more
do you
here.
think again?
Oh, I was going to give you things and I've gotten distracted. Oh, I'm back to base.
You
That's a whirlpool. Can I make friends?
Part of me really wants to beat up that iron golem that was there.
You have a trident. Hello. Am I
Way
allowed
back
to
to
be
base.
friends?
No.
Yep, I'm friends. They're not doing anything. I've made friends.
Uh-huh. Can I shoot you with a bow?
Why am I nauseous?
Yes.
Oh, I think it was because I was drowning.
Alright,
Oh, I didn't want to press that.
I'm back at base. I'm gonna casually eat these 2 apples.
We killed one
Oh.
of the plants.
Okay, do you want to talk about it? Jennifer seems to be dumping a lot of people. Okay, get back here. Turn around.
What?
Gift,
Ah.
and flint,
Egg.
and arrows.
I will try and hatch the egg. I don't think there's an easy way to do that without just throwing it at
A lob at a wall, you know, just casually.
That poor wall.
Right,
Okay,
you
you get
lob an egg at a
nauseous.
time.
The game makes you nauseous for not breathing long enough.
This is
Yeah.
true. That said, commit drown.
I'm very tempted to do the same actually, just get a bunch of food together and then go drown myself.
Oh, I found a Medusa.
It is,
Probably fine.
Blue lobster! Blue lobster.
I'm
Yes.
sorry. I didn't get a chicken from the egg.
You monster.
It refused. I was told no by the gods.
I don't
Yeah,
like
okay.
how that looks. That man's in full scuba gear. One of them's coming for me.
Run.
I didn't want to go drown myself anymore.
Why not?
So then I don't get an orbit.
Oh, right, yeah, I picked that, didn't I? Suddenly it makes sense.
My friend.
I worked out with the mining,
I try.
while getting my vision via mining nonsense.
Yeah?
Oh, okay. Turns out I got a brisk mining hat from the store and just forgot about it because it went on baubles. So I thought you had to wear it, but no, it's a bauble.
Yeah.
And so just like-
Mystery
it's-
solved. Alright, I looked at what is that? Bye bye Mega Chat. Kill the warped mosquito.
I don't have the 9 endurance, but then I feel sick.
Bullet for hands. Tame a mantis shrimp.
Ah, yes.
Yep.
Dryads neutral.
I'll be honest, I hate the fact that I'm training swim speed by standing in the water. It's so slow, and then I obviously train endurance by drowning myself.
It's fish time, boys. Yeah, if you did that with a campfire nearby, you'd also have regen. Yep.
This is getting regen for food. Or the saturation anyway. What is the close hands that stabs you've got over your camp?
Oh, that's just so I don't burn myself with a campfire.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
I know
You
how
need
I
to
am.
make the whole thing redundant, I guess. I have enough cows now that I can separate some out for you guys.
Oh no.
I think I've got 11, including calves. We don't happen to have a thing that would pick them up. Sad.
Huh.
Really fucking
My mining went
shit.
up. Yay.
I really wish there was a quick way to do gathering, because it's just so fucking slow.
Whoa, that's a
They're
lot
not
of things.
true. Oh, right. I'm killing the women that are in the campfires.
Yikes.
They have flint hearts. It's their own fault.
Oh, yikes.
They're cursed.
I'm doing them a favor.
Just about you said that, I just hear like fucking. What's the movement of the fucking knife? It just makes a noise every time it lifts it.
Sheaths.
Psycho, I think. Is that it?
Yeah, Psycho.
That's what I'm imagining Caleb as now.
Hey. That's rude, but fair. I'm sorry, you're level 1.
I don't think you are.
I had to kill a raccoon.
Had to or wanted to?
Wanted to, but had to. I need the XP. I have a little no.
I don't have. Caleb, do you have cobblestone I can steal from your chests?
Probably is the answer.
Nice. I was like, I'm just gonna casually use your crafted table. I realized I didn't have cobblestone, so I was like, you know, you probably had some I can steal. Let me ask first, though.
First complete arrow.
Oh no.
That's a whale.
I think a whale all the time.
Yep. Fair enough.
I'm in the ocean. I have a ring that's given me haste.
I'm dealing with Ghost.
Finally. Let me go make the pickaxe and commit dig before it runs
That's
out.
a giant pirate ship.
I've opted to hunt ghosts.
Correct?
Of course, I'm also forcibly summoning them. Yeah. Indeed.
I respect Alex's decision of
Like,
Ghostbusters.
if I forcibly summon them and then murder them, it's fine. It gives me XP.
I mean, that does, but they can also spawn as elite and just insta-kill you.
Oh, I think they guaranteed spawn as an elite these ones, to be honest.
Yeah. You know what's cool? You can check what everyone is for skills and that if you press P and then you go to skills and then click on them on the side thing.
Oh, okay.
Shows where everyone is. What is my title? I think I've got the best title now. I don't know where I got it from.
What did you find? The noob? Oh, that's from dying 6 times.
Absolutely has an attacker.
I had it a while ago.
Swim.
Need more arrows. That's used 100 XP in swimming.
Swim. I need this.
It's been caging swimming as amazing. I really do picture Alex as the type of person who would just sink to the bottom and just sit there. Not drowning or anything, just happily sitting at the bottom of the ocean.
I mean, he is a mud. I feel like he'd be able to do it.
True, maybe. What is your thoughts on this, Alex? Are you capable of sinking to the bottom of the ocean and still surviving?
Probably.
Silence.
Oh, I found there
Caleb.
was some genuine thought put into
I
that.
found you. Oops, I actually hit it. I found a seal.
A seal. Ah, yes.
You and your seals.
Seal moments continue.
Still can't wear that yet.
I found
Grab. Ouch. What did I do to get out? Bleed after touching a cactus.
Surely bring a cactus home, right?
That wasn't a
You
proper
will.
proper cactus.
I mean, just bring one home anyway, the thing that hurt you, and then we can put it next to the campfire and farm endurance.
It makes you
it's not
bleed.
necessarily a bad idea. I broke your spawn, what are you gonna do about it? The peasant skeletons that are sinking to the bottom of the ocean.
That's a crocodile. The seagulls are here.
Screams. Screams and give me your chips.
Oh no. We've infiltrated. platypus? I don't think a platypus. Maybe.
I just got walloped by a fucking dolphin.
Where?
I'm missing
Oh,
it.
oh! I found a nether portal.
Yeah? One of the broken ones?
No, it's underground and lit, so I can hear it.
Huh.
So I saw on the map there was a purple thing on the map, and I was intrigued, so I started heading towards it.
Sounds suitably cursed.
And I just hear the sound of nether portal.
I shouldn't be swimming out here with out in this ocean. I know I'm gonna get hydrated. Just know it.
How hydrate?
No, don't analyze it.
Oh no.
Aren't they like literally evil?
Yeah.
I don't like whatever that is.
Whatever it is.
I don't
Just
know.
like doesn't
It just
matter.
seemed
It
very...
Ominous?
I don't want to deal with you. Leave me be.
I mean, it seems not good.
Leave me be. Child, go away.
I
Yes,
drink.
land in the ocean, you faithless individual. That's not even a good insult, but it's fine. I will go with it anyway, as it feels right.
Sure.
It's a liquid nether portal.
Liquid
Liquid
never
nether.
put.
What?
I think if you touch it, it will just warp you without a portal.
Yeah, it seems like it. I don't think that means there's a way back either, so, you know.
Out of
Keep that in
curiosity, could we pick it up in a bucket?
Good question. Let me find out. Dimensional plasma bucket.
It feels like it's probably going to be a component to one of those portal thingies that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
If so, cool.
My
Yeah,
hair's
I'll
yet.
take that trophy. Lobster.
Oh no.
Yep.
I'm just trying to find something. I've been stuck in jungle and beaches.
Oh no.
And haven't found like other forms of like biomes and that. Nyum.
Thank you.
Out of curiosity. Thought you need gathering 40 for a diamond pick.
Part. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Death?
The map just said part, and it was moving in a snake-like way in the water.
Oh boy. Could that be the python?
No, that's a hydra.
Oh,
Yeah,
right,
hydra.
in the ocean.
Yeah. So I'm heading in the other direction.
Why? Oh.
I remember the last time we dealt with one.
It was fine.
You have an interesting definition of fun.
You and
I
your
mean, it wasn't my problem,
deference.
so. It's not my problem. I'm not the one that's there.
That's fun.
I'm not the
I
one
might
dealing
have
with the
made
hype.
mistakes.
Hooray.
I might be stuck in a ship for a while.
Yay.
With that said, we should probably consider getting off soonish.
Yes.
Alright,
Awesome.
yeah, while I remember, because if I don't ask, Plum's gonna murder me, 100%. Voting place tomorrow, Rugby Primary, I believe.
Sorry?
Rugby Primary for voting, I think? Question mark?
Emmanuel?
Manual?
Should be.
Oh, okay.
Didn't the letter say where
I
it
don't know.
was? It does. It said where I was on the letter.
You're in the same voting section as us, so
Yeah, I have the hole near me.
cave.
Gotta find the python.
By a cave, I mean a large area filled with lava. Same thing.
Yeah.
A tree house. Oh, I've touched mud.
Frames.
I'm just slow. Oh no, it's not the mud. It's the prickleweed.
Hooray!
It just makes you slow and you can't really jump. A pumpkin pie. Let me up. Let me up. Is it just... I'm like walking around here? There's more to this place. I don't care about if you're dying.
Yikes.
It respawns. It will always be around.
Still yikes.
Yeah, that was just a show.
I'm almost at 20 fucking combat XP. I've done nothing but sit here.
I'm at 19.48 at the moment. And the reason I'm not at 20 at the moment, I'm pretty sure, is just because I died a whole lot.
Yeah, I'm at 20. Meh.
I'm basically just pummeling skeletons, waiting for them to come back around and pummeling them again.
Like nothing here.
I got what I wanted. Also, I found a massive lava pool for when it matters later. So I'm pretty sure the only way we're going to be able to get to the nether, assuming the liquid portal bucket thing isn't the way you go. Otherwise it's going to be like 20 years to get to like gathering 40 to get obsidian.
Oh, it's just one of you.
Oops,
Oh,
blank spot.
with another
Blank.
ton.
Okay, it's just blank spot.
Oh, I found some obsidian. Oh, magic.
Oh god. Oh no. Leave me alone, please.
Damn.
I did nothing to deserve this, please.
Hmm.
I have doubts.
Ah.
Bastard.
Yay. What is that? That's a pillage outpost. Oh heck, you know what? I'm going to Control B, backpack. Time to drink. Yum yum yum. I'm back.
Oh no.
I can't get out of here. Like, I'm actually fucking blocked in.
Yay.
Well, there are about 10 or so skeletons, probably half of which have special abilities.
So you're safe and that you should jump into the arrows with a smite.
Oh no, these ones don't have arrows, they have axes.
Jump into the axes with a smite.
I love how your opinion doesn't change outside of the weapon that they're using.
I mean, you know how I am.
No, he's smithing.
I had a random, what's it called? A saddle I didn't want, and I needed the leather, so...
Yeah. Magic. How close am I? Did I get enough? Oh, I'm in magic. Oh, that's a lot of levels.
Magic.
I'm at nearly combat.
Haha. Fear me, Marcus.
Oh my god, I'm meeting... Oh, you and me both.
Yeah, I did quests so I could get levels into it.
Wait, why aren't I allowed to?
5.
What?
Level 5 for magic.
You need. Oh, you need 5 magic to do it. No.
Yes, that's. I had the
I
book made ages ago.
I think you had books from the thing are lying around a while ago.
Yeah, here's one. I dropped one. Hey you, get out of here. Yeah, that's alright. You get out of here.
You said you dropped one, yeah?
Yeah, you picked it up.
I did.
It's got a withered tome. It's black.
Ah, yes.
3 iron.
Oh, level 5 magic. There you go.
Yeah,
I'll give you your tome back because I don't know where you want it.
I don't have a
Just-
sorting
does
system.
shooting with this give magic?
Yes, because you're casting a spell.
Interesting. Trolls.
It's just C by default.
I
Well,
was gonna say hit home. I was like AFK in my
10,000 combat.
Where?
Can we get anything combat related with combat?
I actually think I can level up as wizard now.
Maybe the loot print will be something. The loot print gave me
Yes.
another
Oh no, I need 16.
bunch of points. I think I can make do with this.
Spell projectile, spell projectile, spell projectile.
What's the combat rating of this? Yes, I can use a 9 sword.
Nice.
what's Iron Sword about?
25.
Ah, not bad.
So it's combat 25 that's needed for that. I wanted this just so I could do something about the fucking skeletons that have been trying to maul me for. I'm now at 27 combat.
Hmm.
Look, I'm leaving. I am leaving. I am 100% out.
That's not good.
Going back, I guess.
Where?
Can't hate it. Yeah, so I don't think you do lose. If you do lose XP, it's not much. But if you do
It
lose,
is much. It's just if you're stuck in a death loop, you lose a lot.
Yeah.
Which you know, go figure.
So I'm at 27 combat now. Wasn't intending to do that, but hey, here we are.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, my archery is still at 9.2. Archery is honestly harder than a lot of the others, because I think like the other fighty class ones actually just rely on combat XP,
Yeah.
whereas archer, because it relies on actual archery, is a pain in the ass because you need arrows. And it really locks you out of being able to progress quickly when all you can do is stop arrows.
I am the captain now.
Oh no.
You're the captain.
I made a boat.
You made a boat. Of course you did.
just for that.
boat.
I was looking for other things and found that.
Get it a boat.
It was funny.
Have you
Sounds
made
like
any
you've been
Alco extra stuff yet, Alex, or have you just done Spellbook?
I've just made spellbook.
Cool. I just wanted to make sure before I made anything else from the mod, because it's all gonna need some more things.
Yeah.
How do we get Mage?
And you get what?
Mage Blue.
Mage bloom? We find it, I think.
Was no? You find. Wait, was that really it?
It was
Yeah,
like
it
a
is.
plant. Yeah.
Yeah, Caleb finds them. Or, no, he found source berries,
Yeah,
which is also good to be fair.
I have cake.
Hmm.
Cake is the thing I now have. Wait, can I pick off the skeletons from here?
Tropocraft?
What?
That's why the pineapples exist. I think it's that one.
Yeah. Tropic Craft is exactly that one.
Hell yeah! Come on, guys, we're going to Hawaii.
No,
No.
I actually refuse.
Got any bamboo sticks? I'm going
That's
to
what we
Hawaii.
have.
What the fuck are you? Flying sea serpent?
Flying sea serpent.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize that's
It's a sea serpent with wings. It's hopping on the water.
So, did you have many source gems? I'm gonna start us on
I-
and stuff because we need that to get anyway.
I know. I
I had
don't
at least a
think
couple because I gave them to him, but I don't think he would.
I used them to make my book. Make the pineapple cubes. I need coconut chunks, right?
Okay, so you don't get farming XP from right-click harvesting wheat
Huh.
Yay!
for some reason, but you do get it from left-click harvests. So I suppose just be aware of that. I realised it because I was just harvesting watermelons and they were giving me XP. It's like, oh, well, left-click harvesting obviously works. Hello, gorilla friend.
I want to have
Things that
this
the
one.
mage equipment requires both magic and endurance,
Okay.
which is fine. Like that's whatever.
Makes
I want
sense.
this. Oh, I got a sheep spawn egg.
You
So
know,
you
it would
do.
be nice if it was like many other things.
Yeah.
I'll level up some farming.
I have one of those.
I'm nearly home. Yeah, I've got ectoplasm.
Right?
Don't know what it's from. I've also got diamonds. Which is nice.
Yeah.
Still no chickens.
Maybe I can spawn sheep. That's not what we want.
I just need chickens to have the feathers, but I need to mass produce chickens for that.
Yeah.
The life is forfeit. So says it. I have melons.
No, no.
Do you want some melons?
Hmm.
Melon. Of course, I have another number of other melons. Is what stands out.
I don't like that I could make that.
Where did I put the Fletcher's table here? I have 60 arrows. That's it.
Is it a good idea?
No,
Maybe.
doubt.
I mean, why not? Stone brick? I know where to get stone brick.
What are these?
10 blocks. Grab some more.
Same. Ready for fighting.
Oh no.
Alright, so Alex,
Yeah?
to continue on the mod, we need to make Mage Blend, which we can do. We can make that. We need Enchanting Apparatus, which I've done, but we need 2 more, what are these things called? Arcane Pedestals.
Okay. And
Which, that's stone and source gems.
okay.
Hello, friends.
Oh no. Shh, don't mind what I'm doing.
Space level.
One ticket, please.
Oh no, I've got one that has an underline now, called the Shield Bearer. As you wish, my vein.
Hey Caleb,
Yes.
do you want to be my tester to see what happens when I put someone in Dimensional Plasma?
Not really. Hang on, let me just get rid of all my stuff in here.
Not really instantly goes, just give me a second to make sure that if I die...
I don't really want to, but on the side, I'm kind of conflicted because I'm curious.
I wanna
that's why
watch.
I
We
asked
need
you,
this on.
I know.
We need this on film. Oh, it's
You
Gage.
know
For a fact that you can't help
Bruh.
yourself.
Hello, Gage.
Hello, Gage.
Oh, this feels like the right spot.
Testing stuff on Caleb.
Yeah, I'm about to be used as a tester.
Testing,
You're
Only we play
testing.
deep underground, apparently. Interesting. So we can't even be on the surface.
Huh.
Okay, I think
But,
I've
hey,
got.
yeah, would you like to plunge yourself into dimensional plasma deep underground?
Yeah, we've been distracted playing Minecraft still, that's why we're still up.
Yeah. Alright, where are you on this?
We're gonna have to go into the mine, Caleb.
Into the mine.
The
the
mine?
mine.
The mines are boring.
Nah, just regular mines. Leave it over here. Yeah.
Yeah, mine.
The mine.
Well, I was following. This is becoming a spectacle.
Yeah.
The mine. I don't know how deep I have to be to put this, so I think
Yeah,
actually.
I'm going to laugh if nothing happens.
It's a
So will I.
spectacle to watch Caleb disappear.
Nope, not deep enough apparently. Oh, there we go.
I can see it on the map. Maybe
Yeah,
going
apparently
to
not
the
deep enough.
pool.
Oh no,
Yeah,
this is.
pretty close,
I reckon
isn't it?
this is good.
How low
Yep,
can
there
you
we
go?
Okay. Nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Oh, wait. Something happened.
We
Bye.
need to go. Yep, he's gone to the
Nether.
nether.
Some sort of-
Have fun. Was there a way
Um,
back in there, or?
No, there's a problem too.
Yeah.
I'm surrounded by travertine, which is a stone harvest level. I have no tools.
Good.
I will starve to death before I get home.
I mean, can't you slash kill? Is that not a thing?
I don't think he
I
upped
kinda
himself.
could, but I haven't upped myself.
Ooh,
Oh no.
What's the concert gauge? I need to fix up stream layout. I got
It's
new
gonna
monitor.
take forever.
Hey Marcus.
Moment. I'm committing nonsense.
You wanna come over near my base?
1 moment. Alright, so now we just need 4 source gems and any seed.
I don't know you've abandoned me to the nether and you don't even seem to feel bad about it.
I mean, we knew it would happen. So it was a
Yeah.
pretty good idea. Where is this sending you?
The Undergarden.
I'm good.
I
No,
don't
thank you.
I don't know what the Undergarden's like.
Wish I gained XP from punching.
Who is
Oh, oh, you're kidding me.
Is there more?
No, it just lagged and put me all the way back.
Oof. I guess because Alex is
Yeah.
portaling.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Ugh, I got a significant way through the fucking wall to then get thrown back immediately.
Yeah. Oh,
Good.
game
All I'm
not
saying is you
responding.
can spend the time instead of offing yourself.
I could, but I don't want to.
Oh, I just want you to know I got a scam message. Just noticed it because I have a thing.
Where?
You have a
Yes.
refund. Oh, this thing is AU Gov, but the thing is refund issued by square bracket my capital M capital G 0 lowercase v close square brackets.
Yes.
Available
Probably
on
better.
your ATO link visit, and then it's a shortened link, so it's s dot like, it's not even a proper link.
So yeah, clearly a scam.
Yeah. My game's having a moment.
Where?
All stream sees is a ditch bulb.
Correct. Oh no, how did you off yourself? Did you do what we said you should?
Help me decide something. Let me decide something as logical people. Okay. Oh,
Have murdered yourself.
timed out. Yeah, I thought so.
That's probably good, as we should probably be done.
I would agree.
I just want to be out of the the Undergarden.
The Undergarden.
Wait, Wayfaring, Dungeoneering, Smithing. Okay.
At what level do you think we'll have the source gems?
I found them close to the surface.
Yeah, I didn't
I
think they were
found
too
them-
deep.
I found them deep as well. Is an issue.
I don't think they have a specific point.
Yeah. What do you need help with, Gage?
as
because
logical
in
people. I
the
don't know.
other version, you literally get you don't have to mine them, which is nice.
I'm going to
And it's one where
Chicago.
stuff with
Do I wear my dock? My dock heels. Dock heels will make me tall.
oh no,
The
he's missing.
cute. I don't know.
Probably not a bad idea to be considerate of other people at the concert. Wait, Marcus, you're still here?
Yes.
I have a thing for you.
Oh no.
Make sure I don't have any more. I'll make sure I don't have any more thing.
I feel like I should be highly concerned about what I'm about to be given.
You should.
I don't like what this is here. Damn it,
I don't have
moral
any.
reasons. Marcus can see it.
Again, moral reason, I guess.
Yeah, the place looks awful.
What is that sludge?
Marcus, you still in the line?
Oh, oh,
Yeah.
what the?
I'll add them to the bottom right corner of the chest.
A rotling.
Rolling. That's what that was.
On the bright side, you're on the Earthworld again.
What was the?
Hey Caleb, great news. 25 agility.
Nice.
I had, like, it's just a teleport, like a portal.
The stuff that I it's just the sauceberry that I found
Oh, nice. We can plant that.
and 2 of the gems.
Ooh. Now I just need 2 more gems, and I will eventually have.
Wigglewood. I don't think this man. No, he's fun. There's so much to this place. Blood mushroom.
Are there meant to be blood moons? Is that not a thing?
Yes. They're just
Right.
not like they're just random.
I'm,
Oh, yeah, frozen.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
I'm gonna log off.
yeah.
I'm working with the disconnect. There we go. Because there were extra buttons and they confused me.
Damn.
Time to be done.
Yeah. No, the mod pack is good. I am enjoying it.
Yeah.
I can always do more tomorrow too.
Yeah.
Maybe. And the reason I say maybe is I don't know how brain dead are gonna be.
Oh god.
Because I have I've got a practical, and I've got to finish the line thing, which is not like
The lines are really driving you insane.
They are. So that second one, the reason it's sending me insane is because it has to be accurate.
Yeah.
Now, what I'm hoping is that I can just cheat and use like the 2 lines that I've done on the left side because I know they're accurate, and I can like extend it a little bit further because I know the extra bits there. And I can just abuse that effect.
Fair enough.
A rat.
Oh no.
You need cheese to befriend them, right?
Yes.
Let's get a different new rat.
From memory, cheese is
Fermenting
milk and
milk.
children. Yeah. It's nice that once you get to 5 magic, that it's very easy to continue magic. I'm enjoying the fact that Alex is
Whoa.
using the book that I gave him as a weapon.
It's very good. Looks.
I found something interesting like this.
Yeah.
Have you tried bone milling corn?
No.
You just get an endless amount of corn seeds.
Yeah, I did notice it gave a lot of corn.
No, like no corn, just seeds.
Well, it's like when harvesting it in general, it gave a lot of corn.
Yeah. So
And
I'm
seed.
assuming if it's actually corn,
Oh yeah,
then I'll be able to
Caleb.
sting away more. Yes.
I have those bows for you before I forget.
Yes. They are a thing that we should not forget.
That.
I will head off though, and I'll talk to people eventually.
Yeah.
Catch you
I'm
later.
gonna sleep.
There you
So,
go.
'cause,
There
you
you
know,
go. There you go.
eventually.
There you go. There you go. I think I have bolts.
I'm go pass out, pain, etc. Woo.
Do I?
Hamster.
Have to
Indeed.
know. Oh, there they
I
are.
swear.
There you go.
I don't-
I love all the achievements.
Is there a benefit to the plant?
It's just there. That's just it.
Yes.
It's like if you don't want to have a proper farm around. Thank you, Mark.
Indeed.
I am the captain now.
You are not.
I am.
You will never be promoted to the rank.
I am captain. Yeah, we should.
Pretty sure that might actually be a reference.
Well, I am the captain.
No.
The what?
You will never be allowed the rank of captain. It's not that specifically, but it's something on those lines.
Yeah. Thank you, Gage, for joining in the hamster.
Don't stoop to his level. Actually, do. It annoys Alex somewhat, I'm sure.
I know, I made a thing for it.
You've enabled this. Doesn't mean you're happy with it.
Mongmoss?
Mhm.
I don't know. I could make a bed out of it and a rock. Also, you may want to mess with the client side a bit more. It's off screen a little bit. Yes, I need to fix this. I know, Marcus. I've mentioned it. It's just like I hadn't had a thing. Now they
I love how he sticks around just to mock your
yeah,
stream.
I mentioned that I have to because I have a new monitor and I wasn't prepped.
No prep time for you.
No. On the garden diamonds. I want to open this. Potion of water breathing. Hang on. Where's my thing? Where'd it go? I have a charm and I don't know how to activate it quickly, but it gives me mana regen. And I'm just getting some magic levels here. Don't, I don't think you can see that on the mini map. I'm putting on press on nails, so my typing maybe will be worse from now on. Yes. Did you know if you fight the bat that flies around me, you get combat XP?
Only it stays still for long enough for me to use it all.
Yeah, it just flies around.
I suppose I can probably get it to the point it's predictable.
Don't mind me.
Don't mind me.
Quickly gaining some magic levels.
I'm just doing this until you get off, essentially.
Yeah, I should get off. I don't have anything good here. No.
Decided if corn is the food I am deciding.
Yes. Oh, is it not in this version? Oh, I don't have sound effects. It's a newer version. Yeah. I think I've got everything sorted.
Cool.
Disconnect. Close. Quit.
Cornfield is
Yeah, I'll have to resize my overlays and that for new resolution because of monitor.
Yep. Alright.
I fixed some things.
I'm off for tonight.
Yeah.
You have a weirdly large viewer count for a change.
Yeah.
Goodbye, chat. Engage.
God. There's all text show. He's gone. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.